boy Young Jizzle, nigga, y'all know what it is, man. DJ DELZ.
Peace, man. What's up, y'all? This is Common, and right now you checking out DJ DELZ. Stay in tune with him, alright?
DJ DELZ, absolutely wonderful.
What it do, what it does, the kid, Mr. R.I.P. himself, Low Soul, case you ain't know so, rocking with DJ DELZ.
And with it, y'all, it's your boy, Neighborhood Nip. Big shout out to my homeboy, DJ DELZ. No question, Neighborhood Nip.
DELZ, Red, man, I'm in the building. Let's get it.
Yeah, we are live, baby. We are effing live, man. What's the deal with these shoes, man? Are we buying these tomorrow or not? I feel like there's a lot of people that think these are going to sit. There are a lot of people that are really hype about this, too. Where do you stand? Are you hype about this release or no? I want to know right now. Let me know right now. The people want to know. If you watch it on the playback, you should be writing a comment. Are you buying them? Did you buy them already? You may be watching the day after or the day after. Me personally, I don't really like the yellow on them. Now, I'm going to be doing a vlog on them tomorrow. And when I do that vlog, I will, maybe change my effing mind because I have not seen them in hand. And you know how it be sometimes. Sometimes you'll see a sneaker in hand and you'll be like, I kind of like these now. So I got to see them in hand. Has anyone actually seen them in hand before? And happy effing Friday, everyone. What's up? What's up? Who's up in here, man? Talk to your boy. We doing the Friday shows earlier now, as I was saying, because it's getting nice out, man. People trying to go out, chill. So I'm doing the live shows, and if y'all have a response, there's interaction, we'll continue Friday shows. If not, we may stop Friday shows altogether. So very important that if you love the live shows, you smash that and you interact, and on the playback, talk. Leave your comments because we want to know. Skywalker, a member, by the way, thank you. Said I haven't seen him in hand, but I'm gonna try to grab them all. I mean, me personally, I honestly think that this is not gonna be where it's gonna be very difficult to buy. But I have said that in the past, and it has been a difficult situation. For example, I really didn't think that this was going to do as well as it did. I knew it was going to do well. Like, let's not get it twisted. It's a black metallic 5. I knew this was going to do well, but I didn't think it was going to be to the point where people were catching L's and getting really frustrated and not being able to actually purchase this shoe. So, it could be the case, being an OG colorway, you have that reimagined vibe. I just cannot stand that yellow. I feel like that yellow does not complement this shoe very well at all. And, looking at a pair of shoes, for example, like this shoe, right? And that was courtesy of Steezy Kicks and Foot Action. So salute to them as we're reacting. This shoe, I think, is way better, and I still can't believe these are just sitting around, which is great. But this, if you don't own these yet, you should own these. They're beginning to go on sale. There should be actually somewhere you can get them from the retail in the description box. This, to me, is one of the best releases of the year, like by far. Along with, of course, these foam posits. We got Baba the little boo-boo in the building. And we're going to talk about Coolkicks in a little bit because they actually scammed me. Which I can't believe. I cannot believe they do that, man. But they pulled a fast one on me, and I felt a form of disrespect at the same time, which I'm not very fond of, because of the fact what I ordered, they shipped to me in a plastic bag. These guys are supposed to be one of the big dogs with reselling shoes, right? They always play off all these videos about the community, looking out for the community. They do 10-second whatnot things, and I caught a loss. You know what I mean? Now, we're going to talk about how they are at the moment. Maybe they'll fix it, but I still have not heard back from them, and it's been a bit now. They tend to look like a bunch of assholes to me in my eyes. They seem to look like it. Excuse me. I'm pretty annoyed about that, but. This shoe, I feel, is way better than the UNC. Which shoe do you like better out of these two? Curious. Just a quick pick one. Which one do you like better? And we are live, by the way, so interact so I can shout y'all out and put your names on the screen. DELZ, what up, man? He says, I don't think the reimagined UFCs are awful, but I have no interest in them personally. Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're awful, but I honestly, last time I got those, I never wore them. I never wore them. And I did like a how to lace your sneakers with them. Did really well. I think it's at almost 500,000 views, how to lace your sneakers. And I used that shoe, but I just never wore them. And then I have so many UNC shoes. Now this one doesn't have, the yellow on this is not that crazy. But from my understanding, it's darker than this. And this was just right. If they went any darker, I probably wouldn't have bought these. This is so slight now compared to this. I mean, let me get up close. You can see the difference. I have this window here, so it's just blaming sun. But yeah, will we be picking them up? Will they sell out tomorrow? By the way, that hat is dope as hell. Thank you so much, man. This is a limited edition falling in reverse hat, which I love. I love this hat. Shout out to you don't. I thought you don't like Ronnie. I thought he'd be bothers you, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that was someone else. I need the Air Max 95 neon big bubble size 12 ASAP. I got the pink foam. Yeah, I think I remember you coming in here and talking about that. They're releasing the Air Max 95 neon, but is that with the big bubble? Next year they're releasing it, which I don't understand. Like, why not just make more of those, right? It's so odd. Dylan's in the building. What's up, Dylan? Welcome back. Guys, as you walk in, please smash that. It lets me know to go live. When it's low, that tells me, you know what? We're not going live. That's why we moved it to 7 to 3. We made it to 3:30 today because I was having technical issues. And I needed to get, some visuals up of this actual shoe that we're talking about. And the main topic really is, will this shoe sell out? Are you guys going to purchase these tomorrow? Are they overrated? Is this one of the original colorways that's kind of overrated? And has Jordan brand released so many UNC shoes where it's like, why would I buy another UNC shoe? I know it's an OG. Now, if you're a collector, right? If you're a collector, then you're going to want this. If you need all the OG colorways, correct? I don't consider myself a collector. At one point, I guess I was, even though I still didn't consider myself, that was more or less in denial maybe. But where I am right now in 2025, I don't consider myself a collector. If I'm not going to wear the shoe, if I have no excitement to wear the sneaker, I'm not buying it. I mean, I'm not. This one, I've worn so much. This is to a lot of people a collector's piece. I mean, I've literally have dirt on the toe at this point. It's horrible what I've done to this thing. Do you see that? I've really worn these a lot, and I love them to death. But this is what what happens to me when I go out on a Friday, Saturday night, back to back, wearing them. I've worn these so many weekends. Going to people's houses on the late night, you get-togethers in people's backyards. Just, I totally have. I really have messed these up at this point. And then there's this whole thing now with you could donate $1 or more and be able to get them. I mean, they still look great. And I'm sure if I wipe this shoe's been through some hell. My puppy literally peed on the floor and some of it got on my shoe. And I grabbed the shoe real quick and washed it real quick and it was fine. So I know that I can hit this with water and it's not going to affect the shoe. So I'm not really worried about this dirt here. If actual dog piss has actually hit the shoe. This shoe has been through a lot already. I mean, look at the bottom of it. But, that's the thing. This is such a cool shoe to wear, right? It's such a neck breaker. It's such a fly looking shoe. Pictures don't give this justice. Make sure to watch the review. I mean, this is just a sneak peek of some shots I didn't even use, but like just looking at these little glamour shots I shot. I mean, how nice does that look, right? Those are nice. You're looking at a really nice shoe right here. I mean, this is top tier in my opinion. Look at that. I mean, it's unbelievable how nice they are. And sneaker of the year, I would say possibly. I mean, what else is there to compete with this except an OG colorway? Is there anything that's not OG? I mean, when Virgil's Off-Whites come out, then we may have a thing with that too, because we're supposed to be getting the off-whites, right? A few off-whites are supposed to coming out, or is that next year? Yo, what's up? Cold Mist in the building. What it do, skis? Thank you for being a member too. Brick by Brick 4s. What is IMHO? What is that? Are the best in my opinion in IMHO. Let's see. And the Galaxy, man, is a big deal too, man. Some people don't care about phone posits, so the Galaxy's not even in their, in their hemisphere, right? I really liked them with the cream laces. Well, the problem with I think you're talking about these. The problem is that those white laces get stained. So if you wear them within 24 hours, the white laces are going to start having orange stains on them. I literally have wore black jeans, and they literally have stained my black jeans. This is like literally a brick. Like, it's going to bleed onto your stuff. Your laces. I mean, it literally bleeded onto freaking black jeans. Black denim jeans. I literally got freaking black. I mean, this brick color on the jean. So, yeah, the red color rubs off. And just like a brick, same with the shoe. I mean, maybe this is purposely. Maybe this was purposely. Because, I mean, they went so far of making the box kind of like a brick. It's wild, Yeah, I wore my Nigel. My Nigel's a suede. It's wild, bro. Undefeated. Yeah, so the Undefeated is definitely up there, too. Because it was such a sought after shoe, right? But the thing is with these shoes, everyone wants these things until you can't get them no more. And then once you can get them, things sometimes change for a lot of people. For example, they tried putting out all those LeBrons, the PEs, Fairfax, all of these PEs they were putting out. No one cared about them. They all went under retail, and those were $2,000 shoes. Fruity Pebble 4s, graffiti 4s. These shoes people were dying to own, and now once they were able to get them, they're not worth it. The Navy SBs are not. Yes, those are up there. They are very nice. I heard they're just like the green forest greens, which I have, and I love these. I love them a lot. I've worn these a lot too, man. The creasing is bad. But I wasn't able to get them for retail, and I'm on a budget. I'm not buying every sneaker. Yeah, I mean, Watch the Throne. Just think, LeBron James released a Watch the Throne sneaker. This sneaker was inspired by one of the greatest collab albums ever. Jay-Z and Kanye West put out a collab album. The sneaker is inspired by these two legends, and this shoe is not worth nothing, But before it came out, you had all these samples. There were some, I think, that even had a glow in the dark. And this was like the hottest thing in sight. It was a dream for people to own it, right? Wu-Tang Dunks. Even though, I see this video about I always forget that girl's name. I think it's Rami. She's a pretty little thing, blonde hair. What up, Rami, baby? But, she was like interviewing someone and was asking sneakerheads like, what is the biggest L? Like, you bought something early or something, and then later on it wasn't worth anything. And he said he bought like a special pack of the Wu-Tang thing from back in the days, like years ago. But if he bought anything from years ago, it would have been the original Wu-Tang Dunks, which was a different shade. I'm pretty sure it even had more to the shoe. So, I mean, that wasn't an L. But like this shoe, everyone would say, oh, man, can you imagine a Wu-Tang Dunk? It came out. You could get it for basically retail. And I have that linked in the description. And any of these shoes I mentioned, they should be available in the description. Do you like the black and purple Diamond Turfs? I got them 20 days early. When did they release? When did those release? We got 45 in here. Make sure to smash that so we can get more people in here. And the meat and potatoes of today's show is, are you buying the UNCs? And are they going to sell out? Are they going to sell out? And there they are in all their glory. I predict that they will not sell out. But, a huge booty but, don't listen to me. If you want these, do not listen to me, please. Because I don't want you to be upset and disappointed if you're not able to get them and be like, yo, I shouldn't have listened to DELZ because now I don't have them. So do not listen to me if you want them bad. If you don't care about them really, or it's kind of like maybe, then you know, I would probably wait. I know I'm never gonna wear them. That's really what it comes down to. You know, it's really what it comes down to with this shoe. I know, just like the last time I owned them, I will not wear this. I'll wear it once, and then they will sit on the shelf for forever. And I have enough sneakers like that, and I have enough UNC colored shoes. Like, chat, how many UNC shoes do you guys own? Shout out to Champ Sports, too, by the way. That's how they look like on feet from a distance with shorts. How many UNC shoes do you folks own? Let me know that in the comments. We did a review on these yesterday, or excuse me, the day before. Real detailed look, and it was a vlog. I show you guys a ton of shoes. There are sizes still available. This is also linked in the description. Did you guys pick this up also? I think he dropped the ball. I should have put his mom in that window right there. That would have been crazy because it's a tribute to his mom. So if you put the picture of your mom in there, that would have been really cool. I'm a little surprised they didn't think about that. Think to do that. Some people don't like the pink on there, like on the air unit. I think it gives it a little pop. And also in the vlog, we gave you a look at there's actually a cheeseburger-inspired Air Jordan 1, which is kind of on the underground tip. Like, not everyone knows about it. But there should be a link in the description if you're looking for them. And if you're having trouble finding them still, you could always hit my social media up. X at DJ DELZ is the best way. And I'll get back to you eventually and hit you with a link and, you know, be able to help you guys out. All my socials here. If you'd like to support the channel, you know, we got the Vim, we got the Cash App, we got the Pay Pizzle. Like, you know, great ways to support the show. I've been doing this for almost 20 years, guys. I'm getting old, and time is something that I can't get back. It's got to make sense. So show love, you know, when you can. He says the UNCs will sit. UNCs will sit. Or are you laughing and saying I'm wrong with the emojis? Yeah, it's the video is not it's kind of grainy because they were like, I got them from YouTube. That's why I put them side by side. But we'll see tomorrow, because tomorrow I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go up bright and early. We're gonna take a look at it. The Rare Air 3 and 4 has been popping up on some retailers. You guys have been able to get them earlier. Once again, follow me on X app. X app is very important. Also, my Snapchat at DJ DELZ. I'll be posting a lot on my stories on Snap and on my stories on Instagram. So all of that is right there. All of that will help you. I hear about restocks. I post a lot there. King A1 walking in here. What's up, man? Salute to you, or you just wrote that. Let's see what else the chat got to say. Remember the history of, yes, the history of flight. That was the old white shoe with the red bottom. People were selling the samples for like $2,000. And then they come out with them. I think they went for under retail. If I'm not mistaken, which one did they release? It was like the 13, if I'm not mistaken, you know. Let's see what else we got here. And then I'm curious about how this one's going to perform. Is this going to sell? Is it not going to sell? You know, really curious about this one. I would assume it's going to do well because the black metallics did well, you know? Like, if the black metallics did well, I would assume these would. But you just never know with these sneakers nowadays. Like, it's so confusing. Like, sometimes I'm like, oh, there's no way that's going to sit. And then it sits. Like, the Black Cement 3 was so crazy. That thing was sitting for a while. Like, for a while. You know? So, I mean, sometimes you really can't predict this stuff. Like, sometimes I really can't call it. But I really would like a new pair of those. And don't forget, guys, also my Sneaker Addict t-shirts are available now. We even have one matching the bricks if you have it. The Defund Sneakers tee is an all-time favorite. People always buy them. People double up on them. It's a funny tee to wear, especially if you catch an L for the day when you are trying to obtain your sneakers on Sneakers app. That's the t-shirt to wear. That's the go-to t-shirt to wear. You know what I mean? The Defund Sneakers tee. So all that's linked in the description. Should be pinned in the chat. And they fit true to size. They ship worldwide also. So keep that in mind. And thank you to everyone that's tuned in, live and on the playback. Yeah. Let's see what the chat got for me. Let's see. The hood gonna pop out for the black tough fives. Black toe fives. You think so? Well, maybe the mellows too. The mellow 12s. Mellow 12s, people really like those. Ferrari 14s. You know, the Ferrari 14s was always a sneaker that was a shoe that I'd always see. I caught the L, but I would see them and want them. And then when I got them, I never wore them shits, ever. I never had any excitement for them, man. Like, real talk. It was like, they're alright. You know? So are we buying the UNCs once again? For people walking in here, are you planning on getting the UNCs? What happened with Coolkicks? We could go there. Let's do that. So Coolkicks did me really effing dirty, right? Do you guys know about this phenomenon, this hype with these Labubus? I don't know if you guys know about that, but these things there's a lot of hype behind this stuff, right? And I'm on YouTube, and I see a post that they did on YouTube, a new video. So I go and I watch it. I'm like, oh, they messing with the Labubus. It said like they bought $100,000 worth of Labubus. So I was like, oh, well, I want one, right? So I go, I watch the video, and they're like, yo, we got you all. They always try to play like they so got you and for the culture, and they'll put these little viral videos of them like on Whatnot where we're gonna sell this in 2 seconds. You have 2 seconds to bid, and then they lose mad money and wow, they're so amazing. And then they have their celebrities come in there. So I see the video, and I heard he was like, yeah, we're gonna take care of y'all, this, that. I said, all right, let me see what they're talking about. So I go on their site, right? And when I go on their site, I don't see it on the front page. So what I do is I search Labubu. I search Labubu, right? And then when I do that, I find this pop-up, which I'm going to find these images. This image right here. This is the pop-up I find, right? A case. It literally says a case of 6. It says sealed case, blind box, $50. I said, oh my God, these guys are awesome. I said, let me buy it, because the video just went up. So, and they always seem to do all these cool, nice things for the culture, right? But, I mean, clearly, I think some of the shit is bullshit. So, I order it, and then I noticed after they had 3 different types of them. So I even sent them a message saying, hey, when you send the case, please try not to send me this one case, because I already got one coming in with this guy right here, you know? So no response back. They, if I emailed them and talked to them about a case, right, and they didn't respond in like at all, I'm assuming everything's good, right? So maybe 3 hours later, I go on their site and I search Labubu. I search Labubu again, right? Now, when I go and I search Labubu again, I'll show you what comes up. So, I mean, right now where I'm at, I don't recommend ever shopping over there And I'm gonna tell you now that well, I don't even know why I can't. Coolkicks shop. Oh, shop Coolkick. Okay. Yeah, I don't recommend going over there. And I've heard bad things about them, but I always kept to myself about that because I hear bad stuff about all types of stuff. Yes, I mean, let's do that, guys. Come on. I'm live. And, you know, I've had people be disappointed when I leave early. Like, if I'm not seeing interaction and all that, then we're going to go. You know what I mean? So if I search Labubu now, right? Labubu, watch what comes up now. Oh, now they don't even have anything Labubu up. But before, hours later, they had it where there was 3 different kinds of boxes, $50 for one box, right? So I'm so excited, right? Because I'm like, if there was an era where they didn't mean to post that, they're not gonna send me freaking the one, because it clearly, even in the invoice, which I can't show you, I can't show you the invoice because it's my personal information, you know. I believe Coolkicks is a scammer. I don't know. Yeah, well, they clearly scammed me because I emailed them right after ordering that, right, and asking them about the cases because they showed 3 different ones. So I would think that they would be like, okay, we're not sending him a case. Let's email him and let him know, listen, we're not selling you a case, you know? Even though they literally say clearly, and in my invoice, it literally even says 6 of them in a case, sealed. In the invoice, it says that, right? But I sent the email. They ignored the email. They mailed me it, 1. And they mailed it to me in a plastic effing bag, bro. Like, literally a plastic bag. You guys are supposed to be doing sneaker stuff. They charged me almost like $20 for shipping. Dude, I paid like $70. But I thought they were doing the good thing, because for $70 a case of these, that's a blessing. You know what I mean? And I thought they did this case for $50 for the people that first found out about it and were able to find it on their website, right? Because it literally, I showed you guys the image. But no, that's not the case. And they shipped it in an effing bag. So the box is all beat up, right? And I emailed them like 3 times yesterday. The box is all beat up. It's ripped. It's dented. This is $70 I spent for this, right? But I don't want this no more. So I'm not even opening it because they may ask me to return it. But it's been over a day since I told them I want to return it, or I want my refund, or I want you to send me an effing case, right? Because I bought a case. If I buy a case, you're supposed to send a case. I called my credit card company. My credit card, oh, we could temporarily give you a refund while we investigate it. You know what I mean? It's like, that credit card company's crazy, man. Stay away from, well, debit company. It was debit. Stay away from Chase, man, because they don't got your back. But, you know, they literally sent it in a plastic bag, bro. A plastic effing bag, you know? So it's not cool. Like, you know, like, if you're going to charge that much, $50 for one of these, and you don't even have the respect and decency to put it in an actual cardboard box, that right away, that's, to me, is so foul. You know what I mean? I mean, they may have said, oh, it's DJ DELZ, F him, let's throw it in a plastic bag. But you know what? I already have my credit card company working on that. And you could have had a great video where I unboxed 6 of them and put more hype into these Labubus. Instead, now you look like an asshole, because anyone, you don't even gotta like me, but you know I always am honest. So if I tell you guys these motherfuckers shipped me some in a plastic effing bag, right? They posted something on the site and then they changed it hours later. In the invoice, it literally says 6 of them. You know that they don't do, they're not good. They're no good now. They're no good. And they can't be trusted. So they can, in a bag, bro. I have the bag downstairs, bro. I have the bag downstairs. If a super chat come in, or a cash app or donor, I'll run downstairs and show you the bag. I forgot to bring it up. Like, one of them, You ever get a box of sneakers sent to you in a bag before? Have you ever gotten a bag, like, because some companies do that shit. They'll send them to you in a bag, sneakers. But if you're a sneaker reseller, you're marking up the price crazy on something because they were selling these things for $50, which is crazy. So Coolkicks, I mean, is this not a scam or what? Or am I overreacting? If you guys may think I'm overreacting, and if that's the case, that's fine. You know what I mean? But I literally ordered a case. It literally says sealed case, and now there's none on the site, right? Now there's not one on the site. So, and I'm gonna hit up. I know someone that's over at Shopify, so I'm gonna go reach out to them. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I got a pair of Yeezys in a bag before from Adidas. Crocs. I mean, at the end of the day, Crocs. I wouldn't get too mad about that because they Crocs, but I mean, shit, bro. Like anything that's a collector's item, you should put in a box, not a plastic effing bag, bro. I mean, this is crazy. This is nasty work. I mean, if I get up close, you could really see the box is ripped. They may have been, and also they may have figured out a way to look and see what's in here because like certain ones are worth more than others. Look, it's ripped here. So, you know, but yeah, these guys are like, you know what these guys remind me of after watching it and getting this? They're like those car salesman guys that you can't trust, you know? Them dirty car salesman guys, bro. No, what I think they did, yes, that's exactly what I think happened. But dude, that's not right, man. And Trevor, I emailed them maybe a half an hour to an hour after placing the order saying, hey, can you please make sure you send me a case of these or this other one and not this one where they're sitting. They're like, it's like, take a seat. It's like this guy right here, take a seat. They didn't ship the stuff out for like a day and a half later. So they could have responded to my email and say, hey, dude, we effed up. You know, that wasn't what we were supposed to be selling. Maybe we'll throw you an extra one, or do you want to cancel your order, right? Instead, they said, throw it in a plastic bag, F him, and they shipped it to me. That's foul. You know what I mean? It's mad disrespectful, bro. You know? And I told them, yo, I'm on YouTube. I'll make sure I'm going to plug you, da-da-da-da-da-da, you know? And I'm sure they know who I am, some of those guys over there. So I think, honestly, they did that shit deliberately. You know what I mean? Which is foul, bro. So, I think that, like, people like these guys, man, they're like these, like, dirty car salesman guys, you know? They make these viral videos where it's like, oh, we're always trying to help the community. And the guy in the beginning, which I'm not familiar with. I'm familiar with the other guy. He looked kind of like Indian or some shit like that. But there was this other dude that introed the video. He was like, yeah, we're going to take care of all y'all. We're going to take care of y'all. So that's why I said, oh, they probably doing a special, right? They're probably going to look out, like do some, you know, because they said they spent $100,000 on them, right? They had a whole truckload of them. So when I went on the site and they said $50 for a case of 6, I said, oh, they're trying to regroup their money real quick because they spent $100,000. They probably got them for a good deal, right? If you think about it, if they said they spent around $100,000, that means they got them for a good deal. So they're trying to get their money back quick. They were pumping out like crazy. No, but that's what they tried to paint. They tried to paint that picture, Ducks. You know what I mean? Because they even have like a video where they were like, okay, we're gonna do. I think it was a Labubu actually. We're gonna do one of these. This is the one that sells for over $100. We're gonna do. I forgot how many seconds. We'll do 5 seconds on whatnot, right? And they do it 5, 4, and it sold for like $10 or $20, and he was like, "Oh my god, I can't believe it!" Like overselling it. You know what I mean? Like they do these little viral joints to make themselves look like they're good people, but yo, I literally emailed them, and I ordered these like last week. You know what I mean? They came in on Thursday. I want to open this so badly, but what if they say, "Oh, yo, you gotta return it"? Because you could buy a box at one of these boxes for like $30 dollars. I only spent that 50 because it was a case, and I wanted to give my kids them. That's what really annoys me. They were going to be for my children. You know what I mean? I was going to unbox them and then give the ones to my kids, my daughters. So that's what really gets me mad, because I was like, "Oh, I got a case coming in. I'm gonna hook up my daughters. I got 2 daughters, And I'm like, yo, that's so foul. They did that, I was disappointed about that. So yeah, I like Coolkicks. They still have not reached back to me, man. I mean, I'll check my email right now again. I haven't checked it in a little bit. But yeah, they still have not reached back to me, and I just am like, wow, that's wild. Because I thought maybe they were selling the cases off like to get it popping, because they wanted to get the sneaker community stuff, like the hype going, So yeah, man. I mean, that's really what it comes down to with it all. Yeah, I mean, it's as I said, it's not the end of the world. It's not like I lost like a ton of money, but I don't like being scammed, ripped off, disrespected, and then on top of that, disappointing my kids, because I thought I was going to be able to give my kids a bunch of them tomorrow when I see them. So that's a bummer, That's like the major bummer. So yeah, those guys, they have not hit me back yet. You know what I mean? They still have not hit me back yet, which I'm like, dude, that's so whack, like super whack. So what are you gonna do? I mean, there's nothing I can do about it at this point. Like, let's get back to these UNCs. Yeah, so I mean, moral of the story: don't trust those effing people, man. Don't trust this site, because they may pull a fast one on you. I mean, it clearly said a case of 6 on that shit. Getting back to the UNCs. Are we buying these UNCs tomorrow? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. I'm curious. Will you be picking them up? I do have a poll up. 43 people. Wait a minute. Let me reset. What's going on? If the likes are what I think they are right now, we gotta run those up, guys. We gotta run it. What this is telling me is, don't go live no more. I'm saying, share the video, do some. If y'all like live videos, we gotta make this work. Hit the hearts. Thank you, whoever's doing that. We got to make this work, because this ain't gonna work for me. I got very limited time, and I'm giving it to y'all, and it's fine if this ain't gonna be that exciting. Y'all rather the vlogs and all that. But yeah, the voting. Are you buying the UNC? Right, that's the question. Are you gonna buy the UNCs? And the poll is saying at the moment that 0 people here watching got them already. 29%, which is the third lowest on this poll, says no, they're whack. 36% tie says later on they will go on sale, and the other 36% is saying yes. So this is pretty interesting, this poll right here, as far as how people feel. I got them locked in at JD Sports. That's what IB Blunt is saying. That's what's up, dude. What laces are you gonna go with on those two? because they give you two different laces. You can go with the blue or the white lace. I'm going blue. I'm going white lace if I own these. Yeah, if I own these, I'm going with the white lace. I just don't know about that yellow. You know, it's tough because some of the videos, they look more yellower than others, you know? So it's kind of like you're thrown off. Like, how yellow is that mother effing midsole, right? Like, because I think that blue and white just does not work well with that yellow. Now, this one, it works. But the other one, not so much. That's just my basic opinion on that, you know? But we will be definitely doing a vlog tomorrow on these. I will be hitting up all the retailers, talking to fellow sneaker heads, sneaker addicts, fans of Michael Jordan. And I'll probably wear the Lost and Founds tomorrow, you know? This way we can kind of do a comparison of both of them. Says, on sneakers, it looks bad, but way could. Oh, so you have seen them in person. Like, you've legit had them in your hand. Okay. Fair enough. Everyone I've spoke to online is basically saying that they think that they're going to sit, but not for long. Maybe a couple of days. That's what I'm hearing from a lot of people, you know? But I'm not buying them. I mean, we have the Air Jordan 4s coming out, the black, the white cements coming out. I love that shoe. My pair is beat. I wore them so much once I found out I got them. It says yes. I have in a resale shops. Okay. Yeah. Let me see something here. Grade 5 also have QC errors. Yeah, I mean, I've literally have seen pairs on social media with like rips in the leather, like cuts in the leather. The early pairs, you know, like literally like someone like cut them with a razor. Yep. So, I mean, there was a pair of shoes I bought. I think they're over here actually. Yes, I bought these, and they literally had like a cut on the back. This is the Birkin bag joints, which are very nice. Shout out to the homie who was wearing them in my newest vlog. We released the vlog the other day on the Dion's, and we showed so many shoes. So check out every vlog. Every vlog is different, guys. And, you know, we'll go thrifting. We go, you know, shit. I tried to flip a Tesla. We were driving a Tesla for the first time. This shit right here.
Could you flip this if you really tried? No. Is this flippable?
No, you can't.
It's not flippable?
Have you guys tried to? Yeah, you literally can't flip it.
Yes!
Oh my god. It does not want to flip. I'm trying. I hate to admit it.
This is my life. You really try to flip it now. Yeah, now that I know that, I'd like to try to flip it. I don't know about... Yeah! Yo, this thing is dope.
Oh, the ball!
Yeah, this thing dipping.
Yeah, so like all the vlogs, we doing different type of stuff in it. I'm sometimes pranking people. I try to catch people in this one mall. They have the boxing, you know, that thing where you could punch the punching bag. So I'll be pranking them. I'll see them hit it, and then I'll jump in front of the bag and whatnot and prank them. So like, we doing all types of stuff, man. So always watch all of the vlogs. That one was off of the Rookie of the Year vlog. That was actually a really dope one. No, I did not get those. I don't think I'm ever gonna buy Jordan 11s anymore, because the fact that the leather is way too effing thin, the pan leather, and it creases so much to the point where it's if the shoe's gonna look crappy on my feet after wearing it twice, it's not worth me buying them, you know. Like, I really want those Gammas. The Gammas look super cool with the high pound leather. But do I want to buy them if they're not going to hold up? That's my thing. Because there's a good chance they're not going to hold up. Well, when I got those, what the hell is this dog doing? When I got those, what were those called? Gratitudes. The Gratitudes, they didn't hold up. I wore them. And when I did my unboxing review, I was praising the heck out of them, bro. I was like, yo, these are a must-have. I was hyping them up so effing much. So much. Hey, come here. Up, up. Good. Stay. My dog. But I was hyping them up so much, and like after wearing them once, they looked like I wore them 150 times. Like, I understand shoes are gonna look worn, but I'm like, it's not supposed to be bad like that. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't know if y'all having them kind of issues, you know, with your 11s. Have you guys been buying 11s and they're not getting all messed up? See, like, you still hasn't even wore his Gratitudes, you know? Like, you got to be really careful with those when you wear them. Like, you really got to be careful because the creasing, man, it's so bad, the creasing. So bad. And once again, I'm not someone that's scared to wear my shoes, you know what I mean? What's this right here? Oh, yeah, so the Barclays released this week, and this is some just quick video footage from my new vlog where we look at them. Did you guys get these Barclays? Did you pick them up? Curious. I didn't pick them up. I mean, as I said, I'm on a budget with this shit, you know? I can't be buying every effing sneaker. I wish. Shit. I wish. This one had some crazy suede on it also. This book one, crazy suede. And there was a book one in the new vlog. There was like 3 different book ones that I've seen that I've never seen before. So the new vlog, the artwork is of the all red. Well, it's not all red, but majority red DELZ. You know what I mean? It says I passed I'm on a big budget after the start of the year. I mean, look, you got to be picky. Unless you're making big money, like, you got to be picky because they're dropping stuff. I mean, if I had good money right now where I could just buy a bunch of stuff, I would have picked up those Barclays, at least one pair. I would have picked up a Dion, you know. But I got kids. Them kids are just getting more and more expensive, man. You know. My kid had a field trip today. It cost me $200. What kind of field trips? Man, when I was in school, we didn't have no effing field trips that cost that much money. I'm like, what is this shit? You know? It's insane. These field trips, that much money. I'm like, what? Y'all bugging. Let's look at sneakers. I want to see what's going on here on sneakers. I'm not planning on buying anything, so like I don't even window shop. You know what I mean? So, oh, wait a minute. So these released today? Wow. I didn't even know they released it. These I actually really like. I know my dude Kick James really wanted these. And I hope he had some luck today. Did anyone purchase these today? They're really nice. Like, really, really nice. What do y'all think of these? I think they're a real dope pair of kicks. I don't know if they're... Is there resell on this? Like, hey, come up here. Stay. Good girl. Up. Go over there. Stay. Dude, you gotta chill. I wanted to, but all L's everywhere. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a dope shoe. I like the color. I like the concept of them. But yeah, real limited. I don't know what resell is on them. I have no clue what resell is. but I would assume it's not nothing that crazy. Dunks are dunks really that popping right now? I mean, I know that they're popular, the shit's sold out, but like as far as resale, it's not like back then when there was like a billion effing dunks. I gotta put this dog in a crate real quick. Give me a second. Hold on, let me play something. Keep your eyes entertained for a second. Cause let me see. Let's play this.
It's the sneaker addict DJ DELZ with the one and only Chum Lee. And we talking sneakers, baby. Let's go.
So here's the deal. People think I'm a shoe collector. I'm a shoe connoisseur. I always bought shoes to wear them, and it does look like I had a shoe collection, but I always bought to wear, and then I love shoes, but when you start having to get a raffle ticket for them, wait in line, I'm not going to pay $500 for a pair of $200 shoes. Once in a while I will, but I'm not going to make a habit out of doing that, you know? I love shoes, but you know, where the culture just kind of steered me away from it. Not the people in it, like the culture of having to get raffle tickets. And when I was doing it, you wake up in the morning when the shoe comes out and you go to the store and you get your size. And you pay sticker price for it. So,
yeah. You got an off-white exclusive.
I got shoes from 2002 that are
what he's wearing
worn.
now. He got the off-white exclusive.
These aren't off-white.
Come on. Yo, you don't. He's trying to be humble.
These are bad. You just want to. I'll show you all my shoes if you want to see real shoes.
Look at that, man. That's exclusive, bro. That's an exclusive, man.
They are exclusive.
Hell yeah.
$270 pair of sandals, but I won't pay $500 for a $200 pair of shoes.
I don't blame them, and that's what it comes down to, man. With this hype, you know. Yeah, the SB collabs and concepts. I mean, but you know, we keep hearing about all these dunks at like Ross for less, which I don't even know if it's real at this point, too, man. I'm beginning to think some of this stuff may be not real, you know. So we shall see. Let's take a look at what else we got here. And then, are these available still or not? No. But I think there's a site where you could get it. I got it linked in the description. And once again, the X app, I'm posting a lot of the time on the X app restocks. So make sure you always follow my X app. No, it's not my leg. It's some guy's a model's leg from Champ Sports. Maybe it was that's. I needed to put something up for now. We'll probably change that thumbnail. You know what I mean? I need to build up my SB collection. So what SBs do you want to get? What are like the must-have SBs to own in a collection? Chat. Let me know what you think personally is like the must-haves, like the grails, like, you know, the ones that you feel are like extremely important, you know. I'm curious to know what your thoughts on that is. I have a good amount of SBs. I definitely do. I got rid of a lot of shoes, but I kept a lot of my SBs. Chicago SB Dunk. What's that? The low top? I think you could get those for cheap though. If you're talking about that, like the J pack, the low top. I think I have those somewhere. Doritos, Dodgers. You talking about the Jackie Dunks? Do I have the Shrimps? What's that? Yeah, they are cheap. Yeah, I've seen those for cheap. Which is so weird that those like didn't like hold any weight and be worth anything. You know what I mean? You would have thought that would be worth something, right? But it's not at all. Which is odd to me. Ah, man. can't believe it's 5 o'clock. Is it 5? No, it's 4:25. Let's see. I'm trying to complete the lobster package. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of money to complete the lobster pack. Sheesh. I mean, that's big money. It's huge money, dude. I mean, that yellow lobster, is that the most rarest one, the yellow one? I think the yellow, I look so red. Why am I so red? It's crazy how red I look. I was outside, that's why. I'm just looking mad red on camera. I think it's because I just got back from the gym. I didn't realize how time was the 3 o'clock hour. We may have to move this thing to 4 o'clock, I think. Nah, the blue or the white. I'm talking about sneaker wise. The blue one isn't the most rarest as far as sneakers, though. I know that for a fact. Because that was like the cheapest. But maybe it went up in value because it's old now. You know, that could be the case. Now that it's older, there's a possibility with that. I've had a lot of them. The only one I own now is the purple lobster. That's the only one that I own at the moment. I had the red ones, but they creased so badly. I had the blue ones. Those creased so badly, so I sold them. Because I don't want no effing sneaker that's going to be creasing so bad. Like, that's not happening, you know? I don't want no shit that's creasing like that. But some people want to keep that stuff, you know? They want to keep that as a collector's piece. So, which is understandable. I mean, as I said, right now where I'm at, I'm not a collector. I'm buying what I want to wear. So, white cements, I know I'm going to want to wear. I need them. This shoe, I barely have worn. Every time I think about wearing it, I pass on wearing it. I mean, it's a dope shoe. I need to wear them. I really, really need to wear them. But we shall see. We shall see, baby. I'm pretty sure the yellow one is the most expensive lobster. I'm pretty sure the most expensive lobster is the yellow one. We look on StockX on that. Let's see. Let's see what this is going for. Okay, so let's go look at the actual market. So a size 9 sold 2 minutes ago for $199. A size 8.5 sold for $202 at 4:21 p.m. A size 9 sold at 4:19 p.m. for $199. They're going around the $200 mark, clearly. Let's see what the bigger sizes are going for. A size 11 sold at 3:59 p.m. today for $231. A size 14 sold for $320 today. They're not reselling for that much, you know. I mean, it sucks. You know, who wants to spend over retail for a shoe, right? I don't. Who does? No one. Let's see. Concepts lobster. Yeah. Once again, man, I can't believe those guys, but I should have known better. But that's messed up what Coolkicks did to me. That's messed up. And just think, I got 2 daughters that, you know, they were going to be so excited about that. And they literally sold it. And the thing that's so crazy is the fact I actually emailed them after I ordered it an hour later. Like, that's insane. Yo, thank you. First super chat of the day. Thank you. Appreciate that. I was about to leave real soon because, you know, I always say At least one dono every hour. You know, they started at 99 cents. Thank you for your support. Appreciate it. Let's play a promo, man. Let's play it. Effing promo. Let's turn up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Stop it. Oh, watch how I do. Pow.
Yeah, man. Shit, that was the wrong button. That was no Diddy.
Boom, boom, boom. What's good?
What's good? Amin Morris. That was crazy. Yikes. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that, man. So let's go and take a look at this right here. Let's see these prices. So, the orange lobster, see, they're saying lowest asks, but you got to actually click on it and see the last sales. So let's go and do that. So, last sales on the orange lobster was today actually at, a few sold today. A 4.5 sold for $261. A 9.5 sold for $446. A size 8.5 sold for $356. Size 8 sold for $330. All today, wow. At 9:35 a.m., a 10.5 sold for $569. A lot more expensive once you start getting a little up on them sizes, you know what I mean? So we got an idea of that on the orange lobster. I mean, the orange lobster is cool. The purple one to me, is one of the best. And whenever I wear it, people be going nuts. I just never realized how much this shoe was worth. So today at 3:06 p.m., a size 11 sold for $1,477. A size 9 sold for $150. A size 5.5 sold for $180. What? How? Is it because it was such a small size? But I don't understand how that even makes any effing sense. How does that make sense? For that shoe to sell for that little money makes no sense to me. Like, how? I don't know, man. I don't know how that's possible. I'm not reading that wrong. I'm not reading it wrong. It says $180 for size 5.5. But and all the others are selling for over $1,000. They're all selling for over $1,000. How does that make any sense? But it can't be that though, bro. Because it's not like they're advertising them as foo-foo, so they're selling them like that, right? I mean, I don't understand how that's possible. He said, they capping. Woo banger, what up, man? Duck. Someone probably put a bid in and someone accepted it. Yeah, maybe they accepted it by accident. Maybe they had one too many and they they didn't realize that there was a number missing. Because that's extremely effing low, right? I mean, that's really effing low. That is wild. Let's see. A size 12 sold for $2,000. $2,000 is crazy. Size 11 sold for $1,482. Wow. That's wild, bro. Let's back it up. Pause. See what else we got here. The green lobster now. Green lobster. So green lobster is about the same. Size 12, maybe not as sought after by just a hair. Size 12 sold on the 25th of last month for $1,700. A size 10 sold for $1,300 on the 20th. On the 18th, size 9.5 sold for $1,300. Wow, I mean, it's crazy to spend that kind of money. I mean, I've seen it done. Seen it done again and again. LT man said his mind's blown. Yeah, I mean, it's a lot. It's unbelievable. You know? It's unfreaking believable. I think the purple one is the most real sought after one. So then we got now here the blue one. See the blue one, but you see the blue one is selling for a lot now because it's old. You can't get it anywhere. So this is why it's selling. And keep in mind, these are not used. These are not used. They're new. They're selling these new. This shoe released. What was the release date on this? It was over a decade ago. 2009 they released. 2009, guys. So for you to be able to get a shoe from 2009, I mean, it's insane. That's a big deal right there, right? Size 9, they want 9,710. Damn, man, I wish I kept those. You know? It's crazy. I go get another shoe I had because even a used one I probably could have gotten $1,000 for it. I think I paid retail for my pair. I have reviews on it. You can look it up. I got reviews on that shoe on foot. Excuse me. Wow. Yawn. So today someone bought a pair of 8.5 for $3,057. And then on the 28th of last month, someone bought the shoe at 3:56 a.m. That definitely was a drunk person coming home from a late night. Size 9 spent $7,999. $99. They spent $8,000, and he bought. Can you imagine spending $8,000 on a size 9 sneaker from 2009 at 4 in the morning? Can you imagine doing that, chat? Jeffrey Flight, what's up, man? What's up, man? T-Man. T-Man. We just looked. It's not much. Maybe $300-400. Maybe $300-400. Everyone, consider joining that membership. It's pinned in the chat. Also, a great way to support these channels. But that is important. I hope everyone hits that. I'm considering not even promising a Friday show anymore. So any way you can support, letting me know. No, we want you live on Fridays. So let's see. So on the 2nd of April, one of the worst days in the history of humanity, a size 9.5 sold for $2,000. Size 12 sold for $4,449 like 2 months ago. Size 12. And 4,000 twice on a size 11, on a size 9, $2,002. So, I mean, honestly, if you guys were thinking about getting lobster dunk, the orange one is probably makes sense to get investing wise because they're just going to keep going up in value. I wore the heck out of my purple lobsters, so I mean, they're pretty heavily worn. And once again, even the red lobster, back then, these were not selling for this type of money. It's the fact that they're new. I mean, to find a new pair of lobsters is crazy. And these really, when did these release? I think these released 2008. Let me see. Yep, 2008. 5/31/2008. Concepts collab. This was the first lobster, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure. That's wild, bro. $2,476, size 9.5. Size, and that was on April 28th. And then another late night purchase on April 11th at 3:10 a.m. 3:10 a.m. They spent $3,400 on the size 11. A size 11. I know. I have no clue, dude. Go live. Shit. You know. Run the likes up. Share these videos. Pick up the t-shirts. You know, any way to support the channel. Donos. That's what's going to keep the lives going. And it helps the channel. No way. Yeah, I mean, that's so much money. And I like the Red Lobster a lot. What they need to do is retro these as high tops, like what they were doing with the De La Souls. I think that would be so cool if they did that. And I wish they would do that, because I think that would be just amazing. Will they? Probably not. Should they? Definitely. But they're not going to do that. Let's see what else we got. It's looking like the yellow one is the Holy Grail. Right? Did we? Oh, we didn't even look at the yellow one yet. Where is the yellow one? I don't even see the yellow one. Why is the yellow one not popping up? Let me search yellow. It's not even on this effing site. Why? They got the freaking Kyrie Yellow Lobster for $75,000. Are you on what? Who would spend $75,000 on a Kyrie? Last sale was $2,700. Someone bought a size 9 for $4,330. December 12th, 2021. That is pure effing madness. Y'all rich. Y'all got too much effing money. Let's go to GOAT. Let's see if GOAT got the Yellow Lobster. I think the Yellow Lobster was like so limited. Like, to the point, it's like unbelievably limited. Concept. Concept Lobster. Yeah, I don't even know if they have the yellow one here. They got the white lobster they have here, though. Yeah, the white lobster, that thing is going for crazy money. A size 7 for $14,856. A size 8 for $18,012. Why the $12, dude? Size 9.5 for $104. These guys are on. Who's buying this stuff? Are they just trolling? Or like, what? And they don't have no Yellow Lobster here. Oh, so we went through the lobsters. That was fun. Okay. Let's get back to Nike's site. If you're just walking in here, because I see a few people walking in here just now. Whoop up, what up, man? What's poppin'? The official Wild Boy SK, what's up, my guy? Salute to you. And I hope everyone's doing great out there, man. Make sure to run those up. Smash. And yeah, man, the talk of today's live really right now at the moment. Are these going to do well tomorrow? Will they sell out? Talk to me. Interact with your boy on a Friday. Are these going to sell or no? That's the major question. Will these actually sell out or not? I personally think they're not going to sell out. And I hope they don't. so I can go out and see them at all the stores and see how it's going with it, you know, do the vlog. Are those the real ones? Those look better. I don't show none fake. I mean, the videos are from like Foot Locker, Champs, Athlete's Foot, and then there was some guy off Instagram I gave credit. It's on the bottom of the screen. Thank you, sir. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, are we buying these tomorrow? That's the big question. And did anyone hit on these cowboy Nike Dunks today? Talk to your boy. Definitely, I'm looking forward to seeing your thoughts and reading your comments. The problem is with these shoes, when you look at one side, they're super yellow. Let's just go right to these things. See, they look really yellow here, but then on camera, when you're filming, they don't look that yellow. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, I'm going to tell you how effing yellow they are. And don't forget, we dropped the vlog on Wednesday. A brand new vlog on those Dion's. We showed a lot of shoes. It was actually a really good vlog. So, check out that vlog. Definitely check that vlog out. Because it was a good one. They are not gray and yellow. That's that. Photos. Said that the photos on the sneakers app turned them off from buying them. Yeah. Well, I've seen a video of a comparison, and I wish I grabbed that video. I seen it the other day, but then my phone died. And it looks so much more yellow than the Lost and Found Chicago's, to the point you just... The thing is, this blue just does not look good with the yellow midsole. It doesn't, to me, it doesn't look good. But in person, I may have a change of heart. So, hey, I may go out tomorrow and end up buying these things. You know? But if they're sitting... See, my whole thing is, I don't know how this is sitting. So being that this is sitting... There's a possibility this is going to sit. Because I think that those black toes are way nicer. Way nicer shoes. Yeah, because that's the thing. That baby blue doesn't look good with the aging. That yellow. It's not complimenting it. You know? It looks like shit. Yeah. That's what I'm hearing, bro. That's what I'm hearing. So, let me know if you guys are going for them. Leave it in the comments. Let's see. Yeah, he says, yeah, your the black toe is such a good shoe, guys. I cannot stop telling y'all, I love the black toe. You gotta put the black toe with the red laces though. And the black toe you can find for under retail. Yeah, I agree with you on that. It's a summer sneaker, but how many effing UNC shoes do we own? I asked the question earlier. Let's try it again. Put in the comments. Because matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all a second. All right? I'm going to I got to go run downstairs and get me another drink real quick. Because I assume y'all want me to go live still. And I don't have a co-host right now. So my question to you all is, right, is this shoe, excuse me, my question is, how many UNC sneakers or colorways do you own? And it doesn't and I'm going to go downstairs and grab a UNC shoe that I have. How many UNC shoes does a mother effer even need, right? Interact between yourselves. I'll be back in 1 minute. I'm going to go grab a UNC shoe downstairs. I can't even freaking find that damn UNC shoe. Ah. I was trying to find my UNC one, the one that had like the suede nubuck on it. But I have a few UNC shoes. Like I have the UNC 9, the powder blue 9s. Like I just feel like it's just not necessary. He said I have too many. I have 2 of them. That's all you. But that's what I'm saying. Like, how many UNC sneakers does a mother effer really need? Like, that's where my brain is at. Like, how many? I'm not wearing UNC. I'm wearing black and red most of the time. Yeah. I mean, anything that goes with UNC too, like that colorway. It's like, how many of y'all really love UNC? I mean, you're gonna buy all these UNC colorways. It just kind of don't make any sense to me, you know? It makes 0 sense to me. And that's another reason why I'm passing on them. Like, looking in my closet, I don't have much UNC. Honestly, this shoe is really dope too. It's got UNC type vibes to it. And yo, we did a detailed review of this shoe. I cannot believe that we don't have more views on this one. This is a dope video. Make sure y'all watch that video. I mean, I literally showed you that a month early. Yeah, I need to go and watch that video because that video was fire. And that vlog was great. That was a great effing vlog, man. Real talk. What the hell is this? When was the last time I wore my Legend 11s? Legend Blue 11s, I don't even remember. Maybe a couple of months ago I wore them. I wore them right around when they were releasing. No, I didn't get a case. They scammed me. They completely scammed me. So, you know, I it's annoying, bro. It's annoying. They literally scammed me. I've sent them emails. They haven't sent none back to me. So, you know, unfortunately, they have scammed me, man. Did you guys order any of the Yeezy stuff before Yeezy, his site got shut down? I'm curious to know. I'm looking at this old clip. It's not that old, but it's kind of funny. Check this out real quick.
So this is my Yeezy unboxing. So I ordered one of the Yeezy shirts, and it's the packaging that came in. But y'all gotta see this shirt. This is crazy. I swear to God, online this shit was a t-shirt. This shit is nasty. Yo, I'm not buying this from Yeezy ever again. This is a pillowcase.
Is that a pillowcase?
This is nasty work. Y'all want me to try it on?
Please.
I'm giving this away for free. Anybody want this shirt, y'all can have it. Y'all gotta see the way this shirt fit. This shirt is crazy. I swear to God, it was a t-shirt. Look at the picture. This was a t-shirt. This shit is nasty.
What do y'all think?
Nasty work,
Leave a comment.
Yo, I'm never
This
buying
thing's
nothing from Kanye again. This shit look horrible, son.
Alright, I bought the $20 Yeezy collection. The first item came in. Let's see if I look super whack or if Kanye actually did something with his $20 line. Let's open these up. I think this is the shirt. I'm not sure though. Let's see. Yeezy short sleeve tee. There it is.
So he's got a different physique. You know, he's more skinny, tall.
Nice. Let's see. Oh man, is this gonna look fire or is this gonna look whack?
Size 2.
Let's find out. This is kind of weird.
The shoulders.
I don't think I have the build for this.
The shoulders.
The shoulders are like football pads.
Yeah.
I'm lined up.
Yeah. Have you guys purchased anything off of Ye? We'll say Ye. He don't like being called Kanye anymore. I'm curious to know if anyone happened to purchase anything off Mr. Ye. Mr. West. Those slide things that he was selling for $20, I ordered them, I canceled them. I can't be rocking with him like that. The boots, I kept the boots because I'm curious about those boots. I don't know if we'll ever get them shipped. Tech Head Manny, what's up? But the shoes don't even have Yeezy branding in them slides. I got the white slide and I got the version, the 2 black sides. Are you talking about that new one that's like a slipper one? Is that the one you're talking about? Also, the shorts and hoodie, I won't lie, they're actually fire. Well, I have a shirt that's really dope. A long sleeve shirt. I bought the Vultures one, which looks really good. Like, and for $20, it's the way it's cut around the neck looks cool. I don't know. I even bought it in another colorway, and I don't even think I wore that other colorway. I bought it in the white. It's like a white and cream. Yeah, but I've seen reviewers showing that new slipper, and it doesn't even have Yeezy branding on it. So I'm beginning to think he's outsourcing these ideas to like Temu type people, and they just making these products, and they're not even like the slipper should have his branding on it, you know? I don't know if they do or not, but I canceled the order because I really don't want it in my home, because then I may be tempted to wear it. And I'm not really feeling Yeezy, especially Yeezy's new song that came out. Have you guys heard his song that came out? This new song's crazy. Oh, man. If you guys want to see the shirt I'm talking about, I could get it for y'all to show you. He said, hell no. Do you like the song? Some people actually like the song. I just think it's not right. It's the melody's so dope, but it's so foul what he's saying. You know. Oh, I kind of like the pop. The cop pops up here, bro. You got some here, but yeah, you're right. Something's not branded. Yeah, listen, we're buying his merch and it doesn't have the brand. It's whack. You know, like it makes me feel like he just has some cheap ass company making a product and then he's saying, well, I'll sell it and just call it the Yeezy SL01 or something, right? I mean, that's whack. And to me, I like you do that now. I got it. I don't want that shit. You know. So he does not like the song. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind him talking crazy about people, but when you start talking about people's religion and stuff like that, it's just a little crazy. You know. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think he's out of pocket for that shit. And I've been listening to him forever. And I hate that he is doing this. I wish he would stop. But he's clearly not. And you know, he's got Dave Blunt writing all of his songs. You know, the big Dave Blunt. And that guy Dave Blunt says crazy stuff too. It's something else, man. He says, yeah, just off the dome with the name for it. If he put the energy into the brand, it would be okay. That's what I'm saying. It feels like this was just like a money grab, you know? Like like the other merch looks dope. Like the Bully shirt is dope. I ordered the Bully hoodie. I think it's a hoodie or a long sleeve. I ordered that because I know it's gonna be dope. Cause I could grab it right here because I've got it. I've got it here. I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I have the black. I have the black one and the white one, and I actually did a video cutting the black sleeves off so you could wear it as a t-shirt, and it actually looks really dope. I should actually wear that now that it's nice out, but I don't know where that is. But I have the white one here. There's a video of me cutting the sleeves and showing y'all what it looked like with the sleeves cut. Because I got it in the summertime and it was effing blazing hot. The video is with those pods. See, this shirt is so sick. This shirt looks really good. And I love the way the neck looks on it. I'll throw it on real quick. Hold on. Damn, I stink. I got a shower. I got back from the gym. I'm gonna have to wash this shit now. Like this shit look to me, the cut looks dope. It's a little I gotta back up. The cut looks dope on it, you know what I mean? Like the neck. See how the neck looks? To me it's hot. I mean, it kinda gives me gym vibes too, you know? It kinda gives me like real talk some gym vibes. But I think it's a dope looking piece. And you know, you got for $20, you know, you got a graphic here, you got stuff on the sleeves, and on top of that, you got on the back, you know, it's like, let me get in the back. Is there something on the back? Fuck, I'm not on camera. Yeah, there it is, right here. So you got all that going on. I mean, for $20, this is fire. And as I said, I did a video where I cut the sleeves and made it a tee, and it looks really, really nice. The black one. I wish I knew where that shit was because it was dope. And I love how the black joint fit on me. So I bought another black colorway of it too. I think, you know what? I think the black joints over here. Hold on one second. is the black. This is the one I didn't cut the sleeves off of. See, I didn't cut the sleeves off this one, but it's dope, you know. But yeah, I did do a video where I cut the sleeves off of it on this channel. And I bought those Yeezy pods. I never wore them shits out in public. I just felt like that shit looked. I didn't like the vibe of that shit. But my review on it is kind of funny because I jump off a flight of steps wearing the Yeezy pods. Like legit jump off a flight of steps. He says that looks like a concert seat, but it ain't. That's what I'm saying, bro. For $80, it got the playlist on the back, writing on the shoulders, writing. You know, like it's unheard of. It's legit unheard of. And the cut is what's going on now. You know, where it's kind of widened out and shit. Like the Vultures joint was fire. So I was like, yo, good looking. Thank you, y'all. Appreciate it. But like, I mean, like it's really disappointing that he did that with that slide. Yeah. Says I got the wire slipper SL01W and the SL2. Do you actually own them? Like you have them? Or you ordered them? He was humble when he made it through the war. He was never humble. Ever humble. I have met him. I have met him. He is not humble. He's never ever been humble. Ever been humble. He's always been, you know, I'm the best, you know, I'm the greatest ever. I met him over at Def Jam, outside of Def Jam, and he had like, I've told this story before, but it makes sense to say it again because we're live. He had like a bunch of the thin burnt CDs. Remember they used to be in those jewel cases, the thin ones. He had them. They were a mess. They were all over the place. He was holding them, and there was these two girls going crazy. Kanye. So I was like, oh, that's Kanye West. And I only know his name from producing songs. So I knew him. I used to DJ a lot. So I used to go to this building. It's called the Universal Building. What we do is DJs, we go there. You meet up with the people at the labels. Sometimes they'll play you new music, and they'll give you free records to play at the nightclubs. Because I used to DJ at a lot of the nightclubs. Plus, I do like the mixtape shit. Sometimes they give me some exclusives. So when I seen him, I had my recorder, and I had him do a recording, you know, a shout-out drop for my radio show. Because I used to have a radio show. And I have him shouting me out, you know. I didn't take no photo with him or nothing, and I had it. It's funny because this is so long ago. This is disposable camera era. Like, this is when we had disposable cameras. Like, if I knew then what I know now, I would have took a flick with him. I would have been like, yo, let's take a flick. And he would have been like, hell yeah, because he didn't even have music. He had a mixtape out. He had an actual mix CD out with this dude. I think his name was like 007. You know what I mean? But he was like, yo, when I told him I heard your mixtape, he goes, yo, my album's gonna be incredible. I'm the best. He was just like nonstop, just like basically giving himself head. You know what I mean? Just basically on his own. You know, Johnson will say like he's never been humble, bro. And if you watch there's a documentary. It was on Netflix, and he had some guy following him, videoing him for so long. He's never been humbled, ever, you know. He's always thought he was the greatest, but he is one of the greatest, right? Or no? I mean, look at all the power he has. You know what I mean? I mean, just think, he's not even removed off of the X app. Think about all the stuff he said. Anyone else could never do that. You can't say stuff like that. You'd be canceled. You wouldn't have a job. You wouldn't be able to live your life or anything. But because he's got all that money, he can say whatever he wants and gets away with it. You know? Like, he literally cannot, like, he can't get canceled. Unless, like, social media stops him from posting. What he'll do is probably make his own thing. And I heard that he's already working on his own streaming platform. So if Kanye does his own streaming platform, that'll be like the last resort. And I think they're working on that now. Because if you see, he's rolling around with like Sneeko now and those guys, right? And now, like, where is he able to have any kind of outlet besides XApp? Sneeko, all these streamers. He's going on all these streamers joints, you know? Digital Nas. So it's wild. Like, he's really ruined his career where, like, he's lost a lot of outlets where he used to be able to actually, you know, be heard. You know, like, it's wild. But he's got a lot of money where he can do whatever the heck he wants, you know. So, let me know what y'all want me to talk about. We here, baby. Once again, the question is, are you guys picking these up tomorrow? Are you picking up tomorrow? Keep in mind, we do the vlogs every week. I'm hitting y'all with 2 vlogs in 1 week, guys. 2 effing vlogs in 1 week. Consider joining the membership. It's a way to support the channels, different tiers. You know, do what you can. Get the t-shirts. I got my own t-shirts that are real dope. I got a lot of t-shirts that are dope. You know, check out the other channel if you're into like the Kanye West stuff and all that. We cover a lot of his stuff over here at the DELZ show. Also, excuse me. Says, I think Kanye West is a great rapper, but I don't think it's the best. He will say he makes crazy beats that puts him over a lot of the other great rap. I think that the thing about Kanye is he knows how to make a great song. And knowing how to make a great song where you can actually feel the music is where the connection lies, where you could say the hottest bars, you could be Jadakiss, all these guys, but how many effing Kanye West songs have you heard that you could really feel, you know? I mean, albums, beginning to end, feel, you know? Even 808 and Heartbreak's one of my favorites from him. I love that album, bro. I get so much feel when I hear that shit. So it's like when you hear music that you're getting that feel, that's why he's where he is, you know? This is why he's where he is. It's having that feel, that emotional connection, being able to relate to what he's speaking about, you know. But now it's kind of detached, because I mean what he's doing now. The Hitler song, we'll say, take out the H, like, you know, I can't knock that in my car. I don't want to. And what's crazy is the beat is so dope. But then he gets so crazy with it. It's a shame, man. It's a real effing shame with it all. But yeah, man, getting back to this one more time, because we are live. I know people are bouncing in and out. What y'all think about these, huh? You getting them, or is it a pass? Leave it in the comments. I want to know. I'm seeing these are beginning to get a little bit of hype. And by the way, this vlog I did on this is one of my favorite vlogs of the year, on that Rookie of the Year low. Watch that vlog. It's such a good effing vlog. Are you going to get them tomorrow, Jeffrey, or are you on the fence? Let's see what else Nike got up on here. Got some Sakaya joints. I mean, they're not bad. I just don't need them. That Air Max kind of tough. That silver one, I ain't gonna lie. John Morant got a Kool-Aid collaboration. Mixed berry Kool-Aid collaboration. That's interesting. And then we have these mellows on the 17th. What do you think is going to happen with these mellows? Are the mellows going to sell well? Jeffrey said this is a must cop tomorrow. Okay, must cop. Wow. Shit. All right. Shit. If that's how you're feeling, must cop. That's what's up. See what else we got here. Hey, what's up? Air Rule says, I have the 2015 UNC, but I got early access to that and capped a pair. Where did you get the early access at? As you walk in, if you guys haven't yet, please smash that. It's going to let me know to continue going live. I'm really debating on stopping the live shows and just going live whenever I feel like it, but not like dedicating a Friday. So please make sure y'all smash that. Shout out to Rude Boy, who's a member. Consider joining that membership. It starts as low as $1.99. You can't even get a cup of coffee for that. Think about all the hours of content I give a week. That's a lot of content a week. And all you're doing is buying me a cup of coffee once a month. So if everyone does that, it really does help. Let's see. Wish they made, he says, I wish they made the more baby blue on the mellows. I hate how it's just on the outsole. Yeah, well, when I first seen it, I was like, is this like a Denver Nugget? Like, I get it all. I mean, I think it's a clean shit, but that's another thing. It's like, this is a UNC shit right here at this point. You know? How many effing blue and like white and blue shoes do we need? I don't even own that many blue shirts. I'm looking at one of my walk-in closets I have, and I don't see that many blue shirts. Like, I don't, you know? So it's like all of these blue shirts. How many blue shirts does a mother effer need? You know? This is wild. I don't think y'all are very excited about this shoe. So we'll move on. And then we've got this. What do y'all think of this shoe? Y'all rocking with this or no? How we feeling about that one? I'm curious to know. The Dion's is a cop. Yeah, those are dope. I don't know. How do you feel about the writing on the toe, though? I don't know if I like the writing on the toe or not. I'm kind of on the fence about the writing on the toe. Like, a part of me really likes them, and then a part of me is like, they're okay, you know? So, like, I'm kind of... They're tough, though. They're tough. I'm not into writing or messaging on sneakers. I could come off a little corny. My very best, thinking of you. Are you talking about what he be writing? Let's see. My Foot Locker, what's he say? My Foot Locker is only doing ship to me. I want the UNC ones, but we'll get them and store tomorrow since they're expected to sit. But listen, they're expected to. That doesn't mean they are, King. So please keep that in mind, all right? Because I'd hate to have you not be able to get your shoe, you know what I mean? So always keep that in mind. You just never know, man. You really never know. Like, you really never know. Shit. All right, well, let's look at a few more things. I just saw on Facebook new pics of a Denim 4. Yeah, I see something about that. I did see something about that too. Let's go to the next shoe. Let's see. Yeah, whew, God. A new pair of these? Oh my God. I'm gonna be in awe. I really need a new pair of these. Bad. Bad. Hopefully sooner versus later. I hope I don't have problems getting that. Is anyone passing on that shoe? Is anyone passing on this? Yeah, these things are gonna fly off the shelves. Pass it on the UNC. I'm sorry. It's just too loud, but I can't hit on sneakers anyway. Well, Delta, I predict they will go on sale, dude. But I have been wrong. It's kind of hard with calling this stuff sometimes, man. Sometimes, like, I'm totally off. Sometimes I'm totally on with this shit, As I said, sometimes it's not, you think that the shoe's gonna sit, and then that shit just is gone. Or you think the shoe's gonna chill for a second. Turtle says UNC one more limited than people low key want, unlike the black toe ones. Oh, so they made less pairs. That's what Turtle's saying. Barry. I mean, I don't give a shit if it's limited or not. I don't really like that yellow from the photos and video I'm seeing. But in person, maybe I like them. I mean, look, the resale has gone up. Like, matter of fact, let's do this. Let's go to StockX real quick. Because when I checked last, I think resale actually went up. We'll put a link in the description if you're looking for the shoes too. Oh, now we're able to find the yellow lobster on StockX. I don't know why we weren't able. Look at this. So last sale on this yellow lobster. If you didn't watch this video from the beginning, we talk about a lot of good things. We went through all the lobsters just to see like what's the most sought after one, or what's the most what's going for the most on the resale tip. So someone spent in 2001 almost $31,000, $30,839. Then in 2020, it was like COVID era. The day after my birthday, actually, July 21st, the day after my birthday, someone bought a 7.5 for $16,723. That is insane. It's freaking crazy, bro. Reimagine. Let's see what it's doing. We'll see. Let me see. Yeah. That resale ain't nothing for this, bro. Size 11. Now, mind you, a size 11. That's a good size to have to resell. So this was sold at 5:13 p.m. today. A size 11 sold for only $160 effing dollars. Retail's $180, guys. I know we also got to put in perspective fees. So that is, to me, that's always like a very clear indication that they may not sell that well, because of the fact that the resale is so low. Like that's really how I weigh things out now. Like, I just look at the stocks, no pun intended. I go to all these sites, see how they're doing, and then from there we're able to figure it out. Because if it's got hype to it, it's gonna go up. It's just like the bricks, like the brick by bricks. We've seen the prices going higher and higher and higher before it released. And now I don't even know where they're at. I think they're at like 600, and I'm freaking ruining my pair. But yeah, I think there's a possibility because, a lot of people buy sneakers to resell. Let's be real. Let's effing be real. A lot of people are buying these shits to resell. They're not buying sneakers because they want to wear them. They're buying them to resell. Or a lot of people like to buy shoes that they are worth money. They wear them, but they know it. They could still sell them and make a couple of dollars. You know what I mean? Yeah, so yeah, Coolkicks sold me a case of Labubus and sent me one in a plastic effing bag. Coolkicks, you are not cool. You shitty. Real talk. And I sent them messages last week talking about they had the opportunity to talk about that. I sent them a message yesterday. Nothing back, cricket. So Coolkicks shady as hell. You guys run a sneaker business. Collectibles you're selling now, you're going to ship in a plastic bag. And I ordered a effing case of them. A whole case. So F Coolkicks right now. If they make things right, then God bless. I don't know what the F the problem is, but that ain't cool, bro. That ain't cool. And you showing that you don't care by shipping something in a plastic bag. Who ships something in a plastic bag? Your retail is about freaking selling stuff over market value. And then you're going to ship it in a plastic bag? Like, you totally played yourself now. Now you look like a piece of crap. Congratulations. You know? So, I mean, who knows if they send in their sneakers in plastic bags? I'll tell you now, you won't see me buying anything from over there. Shit. I mean, can you just think about it? They're a business that resells shoes. I don't even know if they sell product of their own, but they sell other people's product, and you don't even have the respect and decency to sell it like properly, like ship it properly. Excuse me. That's madness, bro. Yeah, they ripping people off. They literally posted on the site, case. I ordered a case. I showed you it earlier in the video. So yeah, those guys no good, man. They no good. They did your boy dirty. And I hit them up, no response at all. So, you know, if you hit customer service, they don't hit you back in 2 days, a week. That's bad business too, man. Very bad business. I hit them up after I placed my order just to make sure that they sending me what I expected them to send. They didn't send that shit out. They could have fixed the whole thing. I sent the email. For some reason, they made a oopsie and didn't mean to, you know, post that. But it doesn't matter. You took my money. You know what I ordered. It's in the invoice. Those people are scumbags. See, that's the thing. I hate people. The people in the sneaker community that pretend like they care about the actual community. Those are the worst type of people. The ones that are like, oh yeah, I'm here to help you. Oh, I'm looking out. We look out for people. We look out for our customers. All that shit. You look out for your customers. People look out for their customers. They don't do that type of crap. Never. So it's really, really not cool at all. I'll put a link if you're looking for them UNCs early. You may just want to lock in. And you may be able to even get them under retail, to be honest with you, bro. Real talk. Like there is a chance you may be able to get them things from the retail. I already called my card. Yeah. But yeah, man, if you look at the resale, let's refresh this one time. Let's do that one more time. Yeah, this is not looking good. And as I said, my whole thing with this shoe too is like, last time I bought it, what was it, 2015? Let me know in the chat. I never wore this thing. I barely wore it. So it's like, I'm not going to wear this shit again. 10.5 sold at, see, a 10.5 just sold 1 minute ago. That's why I wanted to refresh it. Real time. 5:35 p.m. a size 10.5 sold for $163. It's a 10.5. 10.5s go for some higher money. 11.5 sold for $182. The same time. Size 9, that's my size. at 5:33 p.m. a size 9 sold for $156. So I mean, resellers got to be looking at this kind of information. If you're a reseller, you're not going to buy all these shoes out. You're not going to make, like, why would you do that? I mean, I'm not a reseller. Maybe there's something about this that's great. I don't know. 5:13 p.m. a size 11 sold for $160. 5:13 p.m. also a size 10.5 sold for $156. At 5:12 p.m. a size 10 sold for $153. This is bad. This is bad. I mean, what's the difference buying there and eBay and GOAT? It's there's no difference. I'm sorry, there isn't. Like, real talk. You guys really believe that all these other places are safer? If you are, then I hate to break it to you, they're probably not. eBay sure ain't. eBay are a bunch of jackasses. I sent the wrong Jordan 6 once. I sent the one from that pack that had the Jumpman on the back. They missed, and what I meant to sell was an Air Jordan infrared with the Nike Air on the back. That was used. I shipped the wrong shoe by accident. Passed inspection. Literally passed inspection. That's crazy. Oh, no. It was Carmine's. I sold the Carmine's from the Countdown pack. Because remember when they came out, the ones that had the blue tint? I was in a rush because I forgot I had to ship them out. So when I grabbed the shoes, I didn't look at the back. I just grabbed them real quick. You know, like I just was like, bang, grabbed them out of the cubby, packed them in a box real quick. And then I literally shipped Countdown pack shoes. They were supposed to have Nike on the back. The tag's supposed to be different. The inside insole's supposed to be different. Passed inspection, bro. So eBay, that's what a lot of people, and I'm not saying you guys, I don't mean particularly like my people in my chat, but there's a lot of people that are effing stupid. They see stuff on social media. They'll see a guy, you know, saying, "Oh, StockX passed my fake shoes." How do you know they're just lying to get viral, to get a viral moment? You know how easy it is to get a viral moment with that? Say StockX has fake shoes and go on the internet and do some goofy shit, lie, and now you messing up someone's business. You know what I mean? And then Nike had a situation with them, but Nike has a situation with everyone. Because Nike's greedy and selfish. They don't want mother effers to eat. You know? It's different like Warren Lotus. That dude was basically like, it looked like he was, to me, it looked too much like Nike shoes. You know what I mean? I understand that. But Nike is just always coming at that's what I'm saying. All sneaker apps, you have to, you know, be careful with. But I do feel like StockX be getting attacked a lot. Dropping tomorrow. Will we be picking them up? Let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Will we be picking these up tomorrow? Eh? Let me know. I'm curious to know. But yeah, Coolkicks, man. And that's the thing with social media. They put out these videos. We got this. We got you. We be hooking people up. You don't even know if these videos are real. If you know, a lot of these videos y'all watching is fake videos. I'm not saying necessarily anyone in particular, but all these little viral videos you see, a lot of the times these are all pre-planned. They're fake. How are shoes authenticated? We watched that one. I don't know what that person identifies as. I don't want to insult the person. The one that sniffs the shoe, slaps the bottom, they freaking licking the. I don't know if they're licking. I'm just kidding. But you know, it's like, how do you ID these shoes that a lot of these replicas that I'm seeing, because I watch like Trollmageddon, I like his YouTube and his content. He don't really do the YouTube much, but he does a lot of them little short videos and on Instagram. And those shoes look really like good, you know. Yeah, so they did me dirty, and the thing that's upsetting is I wanted to get these from my kids this weekend, so I ordered a case. They sent me one. Whack. And they shipped it in a plastic bag. You shipping something that you charge $50 for, and you're supposed to send me a case, and you shipped it in a plastic bag, and your business is reselling other people's products, lowballing people so that you can make your money, and then reselling resold already products is unbelievable. That you don't even have the decency to put it in a, you know what I mean? It's crazy. People are terrible, man. And that's the thing about the internet. A lot of people paint this picture like they're great, nice people, but they're really, clearly not. You know? Which is whack. Man, Trippin used to roast them. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who that is, but my credit card gave me my money back, but it's just the principle of it all, you know. I gotta warn my people because, like, I mentioned that I got that, you know. And on that video they were making it out to be like they always trying to help the community, and that's what I hate. People like that be always trying to paint a picture like they're like doing all this great shit for people, you know. But they ain't, clearly. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, true. I gotta take a leak real quick. There's still a good amount of y'all in here. Give me 1 second.
Could you flip this if you really tried?
No.
Is this flippable?
No, you can't.
It's not flippable?
Have you guys tried to?
Yeah, you literally can't flip it.
Yes!
Yes! Oh my god. It does not want to flip. I'm trying. I hate to admit it.
This is my life. Yeah. You really try to flip it now. Yeah, now that I know that, I'd like to try to flip it. I don't know about... Yeah. Yo, this thing is dope.
Oh, the ball.
Yeah, this thing dipping. Yeah. I like this thing.
Yeah. That's on the Rookie of the Year low top vlog. That vlog, we went thrifting. There's so much on that vlog. Watch all the vlogs. And don't forget, this one right here was a dope one too. It gave you a nice detailed look on them psychedelic blues. You know what I mean? Yeah. See, the thing is, right, like, they tried to make it on their video like, yo, we're gonna take care of you guys, this is the new wave. They were trying to like push that like that, you know. So it's like, oh, okay, so that's why they were doing the like $70 joint, the $50 joint, trying to like just move some pieces first, because the title says something like, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't remember exactly, but it said something like spend $100,000 on these joints. Like, I mean, I want to open this right now, but I'm so annoyed. I'm not. You know what I mean? I want to see which one I got here. You know, because altogether it was like $69 for that shit, but it was for a case. So I thought they were showing love, and I was like, shit, for a case, $6. I give my kids some of them joints. You know what I mean? Like they were gonna be so happy this weekend. I'm so disappointed now, you know? And you can't just get these things at the mall. Yeah, I'm so bummed out about that, to be honest with you. Because of my kids. Yeah, retail is like $22, but resell is more. But I was excited to actually give these to them this weekend, you know? Tomorrow. So like that's why I'm pissed, to be honest with you. Like that's where the me being annoyed comes in. Let me see, La Boo Boo. Let's see. This is the singular one. They selling them on their site at like 4 hours after I ordered them. They were selling individual boxes of 3 different cases. These guys are scumbags the way they did it. Like what scum? Y'all better. I hope they redeem themselves because it's crazy how they did that. But they had them up a case for $50 to now it was $50 for one. And then that's what they did. They sent me that one, right? $40 was sold today at just 2 minutes ago. This doesn't make sense. $145. Someone must have made a mistake on that. And then at the same time, someone spent $40. It's wild. I mean, they're not reselling for a lot. You know what I mean? But some of them are. Some of them are. And I've really, as I said, I've really wanted to get one just for content purposes. The last vlog we did funny stuff. I took him to the kids' Foot Locker. If you didn't watch the full vlog of the last vlog, watch it because I literally take this little guy to the Foot Locker, the kids' Foot Locker, and we try to get him sneakers. And I'm like, I got my son here. They're like, where's your son? I'm like, he's right here. And I'm like, it's a funny video. Yeah, that's what's messed up. Man, you ain't catch Labubu on your Instagram? That's all over my Instagram. Yeah, it sucks. But as I was saying, that's the thing that annoys me is with the kids. Like, you know, like that's what's messed up. You know, because I wouldn't have bought one for $50. But I would have bought, but I bought the case for $50. I'm not gonna buy one for $50 because I know you can get them for cheaper than that. So they scammed me. They legit scammed me. There's no way of getting around it. I have the receipts. I have all the proof. I emailed them. They didn't even send me shit. You know what I mean? Like they're foul. They're really foul people, man, over there. Like straight up foul people over there. Which is whack. See this one right here, $400. So like in these boxes, it's called the secret. So there's one, and it's this one. 1 out of 72 boxes have this one that's on the screen. And if you get that one, people are actually paying $400. Last sale was $404. And that was today at 2:19 p.m. Someone paid that. At 1:30, someone paid $799. But I don't trust these guys. Who knows if they freaking rip the box and look to see if the rare ones are in there. You know what I mean? They shipped it in a plastic bag. Like, they really shitty. As I said, they're shitty people. Like, really shitty people. There's no way of getting around that. Like, why would you do that? You know? It's not cool. There's a viral video. They're trying to pump this short video. They're like, oh man, this one right here, the one on the screen, this one's selling for $100 or $200. We're gonna sell it. We're gonna start the bid. They're on like Whatnot or something. We're gonna start the bid at $0 for 2 seconds. It may have been 5 seconds, may have been a minute. And they sold it for like $20. And they, oh my God, they made a big deal of it. And then they were like, see, we helping y'all make money now, you know? No, mother effer, those shits are not worth that much. You gas them up to be that. Like, they're not worth as much as people are gassed them up to be. And then you have people, look, this is where the problem sets in. Because look, at 5:21 p.m., someone paid $56, right? But then at 5:08 p.m., someone paid $153. Then at 4:56 p.m., someone paid $153. But then at 3:50 p.m., someone paid $57. So people think that the things are worth more than they are. You know what I mean? Because of videos like this, where they're putting this information out there, like these are so sought after. They're not that great. Like, I collect Funko, all types of stuff like that. Like, I have this thing and I unboxed it. You can watch my reaction. I'm not impressed by it. I'm not like, oh my God, I need a bunch of them. It's silly. It's a plush animal monster with a hard face. It's for kids. Like, this shit is, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I get Funko Pop. Like, I get it. You have characters that there's a connection to. I don't understand this at all. Yeah, it has a seal, but the box was ripped when I got it, right? So, I mean, but it's also in one of these bags. See, I can't show you the bag, but like this little guy came in this bag. But I bought this one off eBay already pre-opened, you know? So. Oh, they finally wrote back to me. Send me a case. This is what they wrote. The item was listed incorrectly, and that was our mistake. The listing was meant to be one single one. Do you prefer to return the item and proceed with the refund? Let us know. I'm writing back. So why can't you send me a case? This was your mistake. So why is this now my inconvenience? That's what I bought. One. Yeah, I mean, I think that's kind of messed up. No, they seen my live. They probably watching it right now. Like, I mean, they're fake as hell, bro, because they literally paint these pictures like they looking out. If they really were looking out for people, they would be like, yo, just hold on to it and we're gonna refund you. You know what I'm saying? Hold on to it. In the busted ass box and shit. Like, they really fake. They really fake. I see that dude. He's like Indian or something, bro. acting, oh, I got y'all. You see what I do for y'all? Dude, they snakes, bro. Yeah, I told them, yeah, y'all are snakes, and complete, and this is a complete scam. It's a scam, complete scam. For them to even ask for this back is crazy. That's why I didn't open it. Like, think about it. For them to even ask for this back is nasty work. After shipping it to me in a bag, you know, now I gotta go fucking ship this out. Yeah, yo, I'm telling you now, those Coolkicks, F those dudes, bro. Real talk. What a piece of crap. Who that is? I should ask, who am I talking to too? Scam artist. So if they could do that with this stuffed animal thing, think about what else they could do. I'll never shop there. Never. Because what they could have done is said, my bad, we're going to eat, like they could have even been like, let's say they didn't want to sell the case, right? They could have been like, we're going to mail you 2 more. How about that? You know what I mean? We'll make things right. I'll mail you 2 more. Right? Could have offered something like that. Instead, all they offered was either a refund or I keep it. That's insane. A refund or I keep it is nuts. That's crazy. And they better not tell me I got to pay for shipping. They're messed up people, man. Yo, share this video so it gets out there more. Real talk. What a scammer. There's no doubt about it. Like, you made the mistake of posting it, so why am I the one getting affected by it? You know what I mean? That's the whole thing. I wrote Coolkicks. I gotta write Coolkicks. I even spelt it wrong. Yeah, I gotta refix that. I wrote Coolkicks. They scammed my ass. Now I gotta go find a box and do all that bullshit. You know what I mean? That's not cool, man. They ain't nothing cool about y'all. For real. Crook kicks. Yeah. Yo, for real. I'm gonna send it back in the bag they sent me. I have the bag downstairs. I'm gonna tape that bag and ship it back to them the way they shipped it. I'm gonna ship it back in the fucking bag, bro. Because that's crazy they did that to me, man. That's messed up. Yeah, I'm annoyed about that, man. Those guys are weasels. Look, I'll go on the Instagram. They had a. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't trust those dudes. Me personally. Yeah, if you have Instagram, you could go let them know how you feeling. They scammers. This dude right here. This mother effer be acting like he out here helping the community. He is scammer, b. Cause he had a video where he was like with the Labubu things. He was selling them for man cheap. But he couldn't. He's doing all free scavenger hunts, all this stuff. You sold me a case, and you can't even send me that. Scammer, fake, bro. This is what these guys all do. Not necessarily them. I'm alright. You scammed me. Yeah, I told him right there. He live right now. I said, don't trust him. Dude just scammed me.
Crazy live stream. One of the craziest
Well,
live
boo
streams we've ever
boo.
seen. Everybody go to join What Now right now. We're about to go live. Are y'all ready?
You liar.
And we'll let you start from there. We'll do that when I'm shooting basketball. Or maybe.
Yeah, I'm spamming his joint right here.
I was late for a reason. I shot 10,000 basketball shots right now before y'all got here. Are y'all ready for one of the craziest shows I've ever done? Here's another jump shot.
Liar.
How we feeling? Let's cut the music real quick. Here's a free giveaway right here. Here's a free shoe. But let me tell you something. Oh my God. Sky Guy Sanctum literally, we just went live. And Sky Guy Sanctum already blessed the shoe. So let me tell you something right now. Let's get 1,000 people. I have a special announcement. I have one of the craziest announcements, actually.
He's a scammer.
Chat, let me tell you something. Everybody, share this live stream right now. Share this live stream. Listen very carefully. Today's going to be one of the craziest shows I've ever done in my life. You know why? Go to the auction tab. You might notice there's like 10 times more inventory. Oh my God. Sky Guy sent him one back.
This dude, yo, I'm telling y'all, this guy, don't trust this fool. He a goofy. You a goofy. You a scammer. That's how he clearly make his money. Can you imagine? He said, I'm doing all these giveaways. I'm giving away all this stuff for free. You legit sold me a case and sent me one of them, and you ain't even fixed the problem. You said, just mail this back to me. I'll give you your money. Dude is a scammer, bro. I don't even know if my shits were blocked or not. I think it's so foul. Like, that's what's so messed up about this sneaker community, B. Because it's like, you got to be careful. You really got to be careful because of these kind of people out here. Dude's a straight up scammer. Dude, this guy, I don't like this guy, bro. Now he's like, look what I sold an Xbox for. He's a scammer, bro. I'm telling you. How could you be selling these things for so cheap, right? But you sold a freaking case of these joints to me, right? And you can't even send me a case, but you sold an Xbox for peanuts?
Just watch. Look at me, chat. Look at me. I got nothing but giveaways today.
Fake.
Everyone on Instagram, go to Whatnot.
No, don't go.
Go Whatnot. I'm doing giveaways there. Free should go. JMS is on me. Go. Everyone out of this giveaway. Go. All right. Wait, I think I want to give away another free shoe. Go. I have nothing but bangers I'm giving away today. Go.
This shit is so crazy. What a scammer. I just got my Adidas Superstar Bape collab from FedEx, and the blue ones are fire. That's what's up. Those are dope. I don't know why people ain't like extra hype on them joints, you know, like, because they're really nice. Like, it's odd to me, but it's good though. At least people are able to purchase these things. Shout out to Cole Miss who sent a $2 cash app to me. I appreciate you, man. I'm low-key kind of annoyed about that shit. About that. You know what I mean? Kid James pissed off because he couldn't get his shoes. I don't blame him. He just sent me a DM, popped up real quick. I don't blame him, man. What's this right here?
Johnny Fairplay in the building, baby.
I'm looking at this shit right here. Excuse me, man. Yeah, I'm pissed off about that, man. One more time, UNC's, baby. Release tomorrow. Yeah, them things is crazy. Like, if you love blue, they're dope. But for me, I just don't wear blue enough, man. Yeah, that dude's an ass, man. That guy's the owner. That dude, he's a jerk, bro. He's a freaking goofy dude too. Like, I could tell he's like these kind of people can't be trusted, man. Just think about it. A customer buys a case on case of your things. Meanwhile, I don't know if you guys, I was hoping you were going to be able to hear this. You're out here, oh, I'm giving this away, I'm giving this away, I'm giving this away. So you giving away $200-$300 shoes over and over again, but you can't send me what you effing sold me? That shit's a scam, B. Salute, party people. Good luck on your sneaker ventures. I'm simply disgusted right now. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to you, B. Why are you so mad? Because you couldn't get those the cowboy joints today? Dude, man, they're not reselling for that much. If it'll make you feel any better. We were just looking at those. I mean, it still sucks. I'm not trying to say it doesn't suck. I hate that you weren't able to get them. Yeah, after seeing that whole thing with Coolkicks, I don't believe anything that they do is legit like that. Because they paint out like they look out for people. You know what I mean? Oh, we're just giving up all this stuff away. Oh, we're doing... But, so you paint that picture, you post a video, I search, you have a case of these things for $50. What's the difference between something like that and you giving away all types of stuff, allegedly, quote-unquote, giving stuff away? You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. That shit is so fake. Dude, I ordered a case, and they sent me one in a plastic effing bag, bro. So, they emailed me back today, right? And I emailed them last week about that case, and I didn't even hear from them. They mailed me this in a plastic effing bag. The box is all beat up, ripped, dented, right? So they always paint this picture like they doing dope stuff. They're going to look out. So when they posted this video on these Labubu's, right, I said, oh, shit. So they're showing love. And they even said, we're going to be showing love, right? So I go on the site. They have a case, sealed case, $50. I'll order it, right? And then they just send me that one. 3-4 hours later, give or take, they had them up singular for $50. But if you're out here making it like you are giving away all types of stuff, and then you can't even fix this problem, but you're quote-unquote giving away all these other shoes, I mean, I don't believe that shit, bro. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. If you can't even own up to it. No, I showed the photos already. I have the photos, bro. I have the emails. I showed that. I can't show the email, but they scamming me. And now I got to go through the trouble of mailing this shit back. I'm going to put it in the plastic bag they sent me it with. They scamming. I don't even know if they live anymore, but yeah, they live. Go to their Instagram. Oh, no, tell them stop scamming. They scamming, B. So they could give away all of these kicks, but they can't send. And the reason why I'm so annoyed is I wanted to give these to my daughters this weekend. You know? Like, that's insane. I ain't doing none of that weird shit, IP. But that's crazy. That shit ain't right, man. And I don't like, and I'm going to do a whole freaking episode on me digging up some stuff on these guys too. I'm going to look into this shit more. I'm going to look into it because the problem is that I actually know a lot about the game. And I know a lot of people in California where I could find out if they really doing these giveaways or not. You know what I mean? That's unbelievable. Nah, slime ball activity. No, I'm not trying to beat them up. I don't care about them having security. But what I'm trying to say, I'm going to find out about what they're doing. Because that's some scammy type shit. Because they really expected me to just be okay with you sending me this and that. The order literally said 6 a case. Why would you ship it out? Just ship me out this one. And I emailed them a couple hours after I freaking placed the order, bro. You know what I mean? Super scammers, B. Just made you scamming going on. Shit ain't cool. Who's that girl right there? Shit. Yeah, they up on their live right now. You see them live, call them out. Call them out on. If you got Instagram, go and call them out on that shit.
Hey, good look. This is the community. So listen carefully. I'm giving Pepto-Bismol. I have it all. If you have diarrhea, don't worry. I got Pepto-Bismol for you. If you're taking too many shits, I got paper.
Say, this guy's such a liar. I don't even know if my shit's being seen, but he a liar. You're a goofy. Scammer.
Welcome to the greatest show on the planet. Chat, you guys have literally 2 seconds to wake up right now. You guys have literally 2 seconds. Because before I do thousands of items, chat, look at this. I have thousands of items, tens of thousands of items for you guys to pick up. Oh my gosh, I go. Chat, 1,000 shares, I do something stupid. Hey, good luck. I got something stupid.
This guy's a punk.
What's the secret, man?
Yeah, I'm annoyed, B. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little annoyed. What did Mel say? Yo, I just literally got done watching your bread pickup. What, the vlog, Mel? You watched the vlog? What up, bro? But yeah, I got him. That's what's up, man. Yeah, man, we're going to have a new vlog tomorrow. Make sure you check that out. That new vlog's going to be dope. I'm going to go outside and see what's popping with the UNCs. Definitely going to check out what's popping with the UNCs. I do predict that they're not going to sell out. They will sell, but I don't think they're going to sell out. I personally don't think they're going to sell out. But I think that there's a lot of people that definitely want them. I don't even think I know that. So, shit. Good luck. And some people think they're going to sit. They're going to go into retail. I wouldn't go there if you really want them bad. If you want these mother effers bad, I would not be on that. Because you may get really disappointed. You may get extremely, extremely disappointed, man. Like, if you just are like, I'll wait it out. But I don't need that shoe. I need the white cement 4. That's what I need. White cement 4. That's what I'm looking for. So, And once again, yeah, if you Coolkicks, man, don't trust them mother effers, man. They shady as hell. Super shady.
If I make this jump shot, I'll give away an Xbox. Go. Show your fingers in it. Chat. It's Friday. Oh, they already went to happy hour. They got it. Yeah.
This dude ain't even funny too. Like he like remind me of one of these rich people, rich family people, like a bratty rich family dude. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just don't like the fact that people are watching like him, thinking they're getting like this guy's such like doing giveaways, doing all types of stuff like that, right? But then sells me a case and sends me one in a plastic bag. In a plastic bag, B. It's crazy. Yeah. Well, that's just the game now, bro. Honestly, I think a lot of these dunks, these SBs are gonna drop in price, bro. You know, real talk. But yeah, I'm annoyed about that shit. That shit is not cool. That shit is not cool. I'm about to hit. Hold on 1 second. I gotta see something real quick. Says yeah, Dylan. Freedom is of great importance. I got my son to feed. Nah, I feel you. Yo, man, I mean, it sucks. I know you wanted. I didn't even know them shits were on sneakers today, honestly. I didn't even know they were on sneakers today. Because I haven't been live like that. I had no clue about that. What's everyone doing tonight? I don't know what I'm doing tonight. I'd like to do something, but I don't even know. I gotta do some cleaning though. I gotta do some laundry. Oh man, I got a bunch of shit I gotta do. So I don't know. There's this one girl that I was gonna possibly hang out with. I haven't heard back from her, so who the fuck knows with her? But oh yeah, see the hidden. See, I'm blocked on there. They got me blocked. So I wrote that they scamming, and they blocked me, so you can't even see it. Yeah, if you go to Coolkicks, I wrote scammers, and they blocked my shit. They scammers. But guess what? I got my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna remind people every single stream. In my vlog tomorrow, I'm gonna remind everyone that y'all are scammers. Y'all are effed up. How the hell you giving away all of those shoes and you can't even do the right thing? You sold me a case and you were not even gonna ship that case? That's wild, bro. No doubt. Yeah. I just find it hard to believe that they giving away all this stuff, but they couldn't even fulfill an order. You messed up. That's my fault. You messed up. You know? This is how crazy shit is. Yeah, for real. Yeah. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? It's all good. Share this video. Share this on social. So people hear about this, about them being scammed. Could you imagine, my whole thing, can you imagine you selling stuff for a living, reselling collectibles, you ship in a plastic bag? That's madness to me, bro. That's so crazy. To me, that's crazy, man. That's crazy work, right? A plastic bag. That's what I'm saying, bro. Chico Low, what up, Chico Low? Hit that like. What's that shit? Cute. Yeah, I don't even know what to do tonight. I'd love to do something tonight. Damn, I smell terrible. I can smell the sweat. I smell awful. I got to shower. I definitely have to shower. I ain't going nowhere until I shower, that's for sure. Whew, I'm starting to stink. Yikes. Jesus. I'm on that for a scammer, man. Y'all got any questions? Anything you want me to talk about? I'm about to dip out of here. I don't know what to talk about. I'm about to get up out of here, I think. I may end up effing around going. If you know what, if I do not go live tonight, if I do not go out tonight, because a part of me got shit to do right now. I don't know if I have any plans right now. At the moment, I may have something, I may not. But if I may go live, maybe with Ref and C's if they're around. And if I do, it'll be at the DELZ show. So maybe we'll do that later. Okay? So subscribe to this channel if you're not. And you should watch some of those videos there because they're really good. But if C's is in the mood, I may go live in about 2 hours. Hour and a half, 2 hours. I got a shower. I've not ate much today. Man, I went to this place today. They said they got these incredible hot dogs, the glizzies, right? I went over there. I ordered that shit because I was like, I always drive by here. I was like, I was in the mood for a hot dog. Them shits were red, bro. This shit tasted really nasty. Yeah. Yeah, so I may go live. If I do, it will be here. So make sure you subscribe there and turn the notifications on. And also make sure you follow my Instagram and my Snapchat because I will be posting that on my stories if I do go live, all right? But the DELZ show on YouTube. And don't forget, we got my t-shirts. They are linked in the description. A lot of the shoes we talked about are linked in the description. And, man, that's all she wrote. If we get any questions coming in here, we'll hang out a little longer. That shit was red and it was soft. Like when I bit into it, it was like mushy and soft. I was like, how is this a famous hot dog place? I'll be driving by this place once in a while. I'm not going to say the name because that's going to be very disrespectful for people's businesses. I'm not going to disrespect no business. You know what I mean? I'm going to call it how I see it with businesses, though. So if you do some shitty thing, I'm going to call you out on it, you know? But all in all, like, shit. That shit was disgusting, bro. Red. I should have took a picture. And it was soft, like ground meat. And it was like beef hot dog, like, and famous. And, yo, the place is always busy. I mean, I drive by it. It's in the hood. I drive by it. It's busy. Busy. It may be a southern thing, man, but them shits was horrible, bro. Horrible. I mean, some of the worst shit I've ever ate in my life. I said, God, this is messed up, B. I couldn't even eat it. I ate like one, and then another one was a chili dog. The chili was good, but it was red, B. Like my shirt red. Like this red. Nasty, bro. I said, dude, I thought it was going to be like a banger. You know what I mean? There's a spot in New York, in Westchester County. I think it's in Scarsdale or something, a rich area in New York. There's this hot dog spot that's so crazy good, bro. I forgot what it was called, but, bro, the line would be... Sometimes you got to wait for like 30 minutes just to get these hot dogs. They cut them down the middle, but they're mad. Dude, it's like it's different. The shits taste like so different. But man, this hot dog was horrible, bro. They were so nice in there. I said, this famous spot here, I keep driving by. I'm going to try it today. And they were so nice. That's why I'm like, I am not going to say who it was or none of that. I ain't about to disrespect someone's business, especially if they're really nice people. Horrible. The worst. The fucking worst ever, bro. It was so gross, bro. It was so gross. I mean, so gross. I'm trying to hang out with this motherfucker tonight, man. Whew, she's a treat. You've seen her. She's been on a few of my reaction videos. She's been in the crib at a few of the reaction videos. I'm trying to... Yo, what up, Big Frano? What's poppin'? I'd like to see that badge. Thank you for being a member. I'm trying to figure something out. There was this one girl that I met, and I hung out with her for a little bit, but I wasn't feeling her vibe at all. If I ain't feeling your vibe, I'm acting obnoxious now, so you just hate me. And you don't call me, you block me, you just leave me alone. This is my new method in my man. If I meet someone and they rub me the wrong way, I'm like, yeah, a lot of people don't eat hot dogs no more because they feel it's gay to eat a hot dog. I'm gonna eat a fucking hot dog, bro. They good, bro. Once in a while, they're not good for you. They're actually probably terrible for you. But you know, I don't give a shit. I'm very content with my I'm content with myself. Yeah. No, some people think it is. I'm not saying it is. Let me make that clear. I'm not saying it's gay to like to eat a hot dog. But all them jokes, the glizzy jokes, you know what I mean? Remember there was that social media, there was like there was like a trend where you do a video, you catch someone eating a hot dog, right? You know? I forgot what that trend was with the glizzies. I think y'all know what I'm talking about, though. They were like, when I went in there, they're like, we got a foot long French fries and a drink for $9.99. I'm like, man, I ain't want no foot long. I never understood that. When I was a kid, I probably like that shit is a little big ass hot dog, but you a grown man, like, you know what I mean? This shit is crazy. Like, foot long, nah, I'm good, bro. But I haven't ate a hot dog in a while, and I was kind of like, you know what? Yeah, that was the dude that put the Ultimate Warrior paint on his face, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm just sitting here. I said I might as well just see what's going on. And if y'all have something fun to write in the chat, we'll talk. I think we may go. If I don't go out tonight, I'm going to stream, though. 100%. I'm going to stream on the DELZ show. Once again, if I'm not live tonight, if I am not going out tonight, I will be streaming on the DELZ Show. So make sure you subscribe to the DELZ Show. And once again, make sure y'all mother effers, you mother effers are following my Instagram at DJ DELZ and looking at my stories, bro. I don't post a lot on my Instagram, but I post on my stories all the time. Stream outside. I mean, if I don't go out, then there's nothing to stream. I sometimes stream outside if I have concerts and stuff. But the DELZ Show, I will stream. I'm not going to double stream here because that's going to make no sense. But we'll stream out the DELZ Show. But if you know what I mean? We're going to need interaction, and we'll probably talk about a lot of stuff besides sneakers. If Kick James is free, we'll probably do that. You know? If Kick James and like ref around, maybe we'll do that, you know? I got this one girl, but she's out of town. She's so sweet. She seems so sweet. She be hitting me up every day asking how my day is. Like, I like that shit. You know what I mean? A lot of these chicks ain't on that type of shit, you know? They just want to hang out at night and get busy. I like that. You know? Yeah, we need a lot of members, B. We have no members. We have literally one member in the chat, which is fine. I'm not trying to diss no one. It's no big deal. You know? And mother effers want money to battle now. I ain't got no budget. Shit. Shout out to the donos that came in. We got one. Bang. Mr. Morris sent that dono. I appreciate you, bro. We got another one from Cold Mist. Before we had the big donos coming in. You know, when YouTube make money, they promote the videos more. So when super chats come in, every dollar I make, they get 30 cents of that dollar. So when them donos used to come in 10, 5, 50, sometimes 100. Think about it. I used to get $100 dono would come in. YouTube make $30. So they would push the videos out on the algorithm. But we don't really get donos like we used to. You know what I mean? So until we get that, you know, and it's really a lot of work reaching out to people. Look, if people miss the battles, they got to step up and battle too, right? Like some of y'all mother effers may need to step up and just battle. I'm looking to see if anything's popping off tonight. Yeah, I don't see much popping off. I went out last night. I was driving. I was like, yo, I'm mad hungry, and then I seen this spot that does like chicken wings. It's like a bar, like a pub. So I stopped in there because this chick I know usually works as a bartender. So I was like, let me stop over there. She wasn't working. I met this other girl last night there. She looked kind of good too. I exchanged Instagrams with her, but I ain't gonna hit her up for it. You know, you can't hit up girls right away no more. You gotta play these games. You gotta wait like a week and a half. You gotta do all that dumb shit, right? I mean, if she hits me up, that'd be great. But, you know, right now, what I do is basically, as someone that's single, especially at my age, I try to make sure I have a few options. And then if I meet new options, if someone that's on my lineup right now, I ain't feeling, then I just fall back from that person. You know what I mean? I cut them off the roster. You know what I mean? Or not even cut them off, but just fall back from them, you know? So. If you didn't see the vlog on those the love letter Deion Sanders, make sure you check that out. That was a dope video. Yo, C's, are you in here still? Kick James, are you gonna buy those UNCs tomorrow, or is that a pass? I'm curious what his thoughts are on that. Yeah, I'm gonna shower. I gotta shower. It's already 7 o'clock. Shit. I gotta eat. I got my clothes in the dryer too. But yeah, if I decide not to go out, I'll probably go live around 8:30, 9 o'clock. It'll probably be around 8:30, 9 o'clock. To be honest with you. Shit, Ghostface. You know how old? Guess how old Ghostface Killer is. Before we go, Ghostface Killer's birthday's today. Ghostface Killer turned 55 years old today. Happy birthday to Ghostface Killer, man. 55. I think I got the Ghostface Killer sneaker right here. Yeah, it's the Ghostface Killer sneaker, and you got Ghostface. Yeah, 55. 48? You really think Ghostface 48? Holy shit. Yeah, this is a cool shoe. That's dope. Ref was able to get a pair of them joints. I met Ghostface. I was such a fan when I met him. I was so happy. You can see it all on my face. I have a photo somewhere. I don't know where it is. I had the Supreme Clientele CD autographed. I don't know where that is. I have a feeling that someone stole that shit from me. Yep. People were messed up, man. People are messed up. It's all good. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, man. I'm going to go wash my stinking ass, fold some laundry. Don't forget, too, we got my Sneaker Addict t-shirts. Get yourself a t-shirt. It's hot out. Y'all need some new effing clothes. You're buying all these sneakers. You need to buy yourself some new clothes. Go get yourself a t-shirt or two. That's just some of the designs. We got a lot of designs. Go get yourself one of them t-shirts, man. You know? Support the channel. Follow the social. And the DELZ show, I think it's about a 70% chance I'm going to go live. No doubt, bro. What you say damn about? What happened? You wild. Yeah, you need to buy yourself some clothes and not shoes. A lot of y'all mother effers, B. When was the last time you got yourself a new t-shirt? Yes, and they're made in Chicago. You know they are. Oh yeah, you from Chicago, right? I think he is. Got a lot of designs. Go check them out. So, all right, let me shower. I mean, you know I've been in the gym. I also I can smell how bad I smell. So I need to go in the shower. All right, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed today's podcast. And we may go live on the DELZ show. We'll play it by ear. Peace.